What is up, guys? Welcome back. Here we are again. AMC gang, apes together, the gorillas, the Treyders crew. We are back for another video. My voice is doing some goofy stuff. I'm going to say one thing real quick. I'm going to drop this comment. Please like the video because you already know what I'm about to say. We like this MFing stock, baby. It is a beautiful stock. Gosh, dang it. Tell me that this stock is worth less than a movie ticket, right? No way, not a chance. You already know how it is. You already know that is not how it is. So let's just get rocking. What's up, guys? Back for another Treyders podcast. I think this is episode 14. We've been doing this for a while. If you're new to the live stream, welcome. It's good to have you here. We are basically just going to do a live price action, answer any questions you guys have regarding AMC. I do put out daily updates, usually in the evening, just talking about all the recent news that's come out regarding AMC, all the recent price action, anything that can affect the stock price, the whole 9 yards, right? We're in this for the long haul. We know the cause. We know the reasoning. We're just going to let some people roll in here and look at some questions. Trey the GOAT. I don't know who started that. I was on Brian Jung's live stream and everyone started saying that. I was like, man, you gotta stop saying that. That's not true. I'm just some random dude. I'm just some random dude, just like you guys. Just like you guys. AMC GME trading volume is low. Is this the precursor to the short squeeze? So the volume is low, guys, because this has been going down for quite a while. As the stock continues to progress, guys, this is a situation that's going to take time to develop, right? D'Angelo, thank you very much. eBay store, Trey the GOAT. God dang it. You guys think that's the funniest thing ever, huh? Trey the GOAT. No, Trey the dude. Trey some random dude. Call me Trey the gorilla. I'm fine with that. Trey the gorilla. Blake Webster. All right. Thank you guys for the super chats. I do appreciate everybody here. It's great to have you all. When do you think we're headed to the moon? AMC. So AMC, as it sits right now, I'm going to show you how the charts look in this current situation. We are actually on an ascending level of support, which is beautiful. This is the first time in a little bit that we've actually seen some stability in the stock and the price action, a little bit of predictability, right? The RSI is actually trading right now at 48, which is just a hair below neutral. And I do think you're pretty likely to start seeing a turnaround here. One thing that I think is very important that I'm seeing is if we zoom in here, you can see that the 15 MA, the moving average, did just cross over the 200 EMA. And that is typically a bullish reversal indicator. So if we can get some momentum to follow through with the price action on this stock right now, I do anticipate that we're going to see some pretty nice movement. We are actually a little bit red here in the pre-market, not bad, down about 1.67% or so, but that is that's not terrible. We only gave back about 1.5% total on what we closed the day at yesterday, which was about a 20% gain. So I am 100% content with that, guys. We know that being an AMC, we're in it for the long haul. We're in for the cause. And it could take some time for this to develop, but the squeeze potential is 100% there. If you have not been able to catch my most recent videos here, I will show you what we're looking like in terms of short interest on AMC. So we're going to type in AMC short interest, and I'm going to show you guys this from Fintel. And this was updated as of yesterday, February 3rd. And as of February 3rd, we did have the SSR in place, the short sale rule, and we saw 61 million in total short volume still, which was 28% of the total market volume on the day of 220 million total shares that exchanged hands. And in comparison to the previous days, that was about half. This doesn't necessarily mean that this is all the short volume that is currently in the stock. That just means that's how much was traded yesterday. So we see that there were 61 million shares traded yesterday. And with the SSR in place, that being almost 28% of the total market volume, guys, we still went positive about 20%, which is absolutely beautiful. Such gold, such absolute gold. Yeah, man, I love it. I love that price action. All right, we're going to read some more comments here. Johnny Cluck, thank you very much. Sensonics and AMC to the moon. Thanks for everything, Trey. We got your back on everything. I appreciate that, my friend. We're going to keep pumping this stuff out. We're going to keep having these live streams. I love chatting with everybody. Love watching the live price action. It is a blast. It's genuinely, there's nothing that I enjoy more than chatting with the community here and the fellow traders. Welcome to everybody. Josh Walker made a $100 profit from Atos. Thanks for the advice. Anytime, my friend. Atos is actually, oh God, they're cooking right now. They're actually pulling back a little bit, which is good because they've been absolutely crushing in the pre-market, up 40%, which is disgusting. Absolute filth. And I'd imagine if this pulls back healthy, right, a nice healthy pullback, it's going to be anywhere between 38% and 50%. So if you want an entrance into Atos, I would say anywhere between 432 and 447 is going to treat you pretty well. But this stock is on fire, guys. Atos is crushing. It's a great stock. I like Atos a lot. Gonna come back here to AMC, wherever the heck I have that. I knocked out some videos this morning. I was looking at some different stocks. I like doing a little bit of screening. I do wake up at about 3 every day just to do some screening, figure out what I'd like to put on the videos for the day. All right, Monty GG, thank you for the super chat. Hey Trey, found you last week, loving the content. Can you check on Atos today? They had big news yesterday and would love your thoughts. Yeah, man, I did just touch on it, but I like Atos a lot. I think Atos is a great stock, and they're crushing right now. If you missed out on an opportunity to get into this, I would wait for a better entry point. I mean, we're currently 42 on the RSI, so that might be the length of the pullback, but I would watch for a significant bounce. So if you see a wide range candle bar, like something like this, you see a wide range candle bar that follows through with one of these red candles and engulfs it. So an engulfing candlestick pattern would look something like this, guys. So you've got a large green candle engulfing this smaller one. It's larger, right? That is an engulfing candlestick pattern. If you see that, that to me is going to indicate a bounce and a bottom out in which I would feel safer getting into the stock. So watch for that. Atos should crush today, though. It's already up in the pre-market. I anticipate you're going to continue to see it running. Back here to AMC. Jake Howden, thank you for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate you very much. Just found your channel yesterday and I've watched like 100 of your videos since. Oh my God. Dude, you're devoted. I don't think I've even watched 100 of my own videos. That's awesome. Trey the Goat, Trey the Ape, Trey the Gorilla. Come on, let's get that trending. Trey the Gorilla. I like that. Urban Coyote, thank you, my friend. Average Joe, love the videos, Trey. Keep it up. Great information and out of this world energy. Man, my energy is bad for my own good. It's crushing my voice, but I just can't help it. I love the stocks, man. We like this stock. We like this stock. I'm passionate. Chef, here's some money towards a new shirt. Looks like you haven't been able to do laundry if you're wearing that. I like my shark shirt. I like my shark shirt, man. This is a good shirt, but I appreciate that. I'll get a nice cheap tea today. AMC to the moon, to Pluto, riding on SpaceX rocket. We're going to name that thing AMC. AMC Theaters, baby. I love seeing all these memes going around right now regarding AMC and all that stuff. Oh my gosh, they crack me up. AMC memes. Let's just look at some of these. Let's just look at some of these memes, guys. Well, that's not an AMC meme at all, but memes of trading GameStop. See if we can see anything good. Nah, there's a bunch of garbage, but I've seen some good ones out there. If you guys have any good memes, feel free to share. 100%. All right. Currently, we are rocking AMC. We do have that pulled up on the charts. Down about 3% in the pre-market. Having a little bit of a pullback. If we look at this microscopically really quick and just take a peek at how the price action is looking in comparison to the rest of the pre-market, we had a nice little push at open. So if we come here to market open, which would have been about 4 a.m., you can see that we opened up at right around $8.59. Currently trading at $8.69. So up a little bit. We are pulling back just slightly. Volume for the day in a 1 minute time frame, we're seeing about 5,000 shares, which is less than we've seen in the past, but not terrible. Does look like we have a wide range candle right now. This could be an engulfing candlestick pattern, a two lows, high close candlestick. I do like to see that. That could be the bottom right there. Still setting higher lows and higher highs. It still is still upward trending, which is good to see. I do like to see that. I'd like to see a couple more touch points, but we're going to hang tight. We're going to keep watching the price action and riding along with AMC because we're in for the ride, baby. That's what it's all about. All right, read some more of these comments. Have a 2.5 call strike, 320 and 148 premium. The premium is 98 cents today. What's my best route? The premium is 98 cents today. I think you're fine, man. I'd feel okay with that, but of course, don't play with any money you're not willing to lose. AMC is an extremely volatile stock right now, so just be very careful. That's my opinion. I prefer to own shares on stocks like this because if I need to pull out at any second, I can. Not that I plan on it. I'm still holding my position in AMC. I will show you right now. I've got 386 shares of AMC, currently down about $100. Not the end of the world. I'm fine with that. 100%. All right, between FinViz, FinCell, MarketWatch, etc., what's the best subscriptions for information? I enjoy FinCell quite a bit. They do update their information on a daily basis. So when the market closes, it's usually about an hour after that they update all the recent information. And then I do also pay for Ortex. So if you're willing to pay a monthly subscription, Ortex does provide you great information. They give you a 1 week free trial as well if you're interested in that. And I'll just pull this up really quick. Ortex, great information. They've got a bunch of different stuff here, and I typically use it mostly for short interest. You know, we can check out AMC on here, for instance, and it's got anything you want to know: analyst ratings, events, macro events, revenue, insider buying, momentum. You can see the short interest right here. Most recently, settlement date was 15th January, so I like Vintel instead of Ortex for that. But it does have utilization. Look at this. Currently, 88% of total lendable shares are out to people who are shorting the stock, which means only 12% of lendable shares are available. So that's a good tool. Tells you their interest rate for cost to borrow. Tells you days to cover. Days to cover has actually gone up a little bit, and that's good. Looks like 0.65 may have been the bottom. So as we see this number start to creep up, that is going to indicate that there's more pressure on the shorts. So I like to look at that. I like to look on shares on loan. I like to look at the percentage free float. Ortex and Fintel are my two favorites, my friend. Hope that answers your question. Thank you to everybody for joining the Traders Podcast. We are back again for another video. If you would not mind doing me one favor, liking this video because we like this MFing stock, baby. We like this stock. That's all it is. All right, gonna give a quick shout out to everybody dropping a super chat. I do appreciate everybody. We did see it bounce first. I do want to say that for anybody who's wondering what this candlestick pattern is, this is called a two lows high close. Now, what does that mean? We've got a red candle that opens high, closes low. Second candle that opens low, closes high. That is a bullish reversal indicator. Typically a good thing. And we do have the engulfing candlestick pattern. So I do anticipate that is likely the bottom, microscopically speaking. We should see a little bit more movement here. We do have some nice movement on the candles. Long wicks on the top. Pretty decent wicks topping tails. Typically, that means there's a little bit of selling pressure as well. But we're going to see how this ends up panning out. Appreciate everybody joining in today. Tuning in for the live stream. Michael Ike, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. Love the content, fellow veteran here. Thank you for your service. So I really like OPTT. Could you tell me what you think and a possible entry point? I love OPTT. This is Ocean Power Tech. They're a clean energy play, similar to, I wouldn't say similar, they're different niches, but clean energy right now is the way. It is the way. This is the way. This is the way, man. I love it. It's on an upward moving channel. You can see that we've got an ascending level of resistance as well as a level of support. So it is moving really cleanly in this upward channel. Good entry point right now of 472. You get into this for between 465 and 475. You're going to do extremely well, my friend. Douglas, thank you. I appreciate you. Jonathan, digging the shirt. Hey, that's better. That's better because I like my shirt too. I like this shirt. It's a little wrinkly. I need to iron it, but that is it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, Trey, what do you think of SSPK? They're trying to acquire weed maps. I'll pull that up real quick. No problem. We're going to mainly focus today on AMC, but it is the pre-market right now, so I will check this stuff out. As far as this is a merger company. This is a SPAC play, and they're in a nice upward movement right now. They're still setting higher lows, higher highs. You can see there's an upward trend utilizing this ascending level of support that's being really well respected by the charts. Good entry point right now. I would say if you can get this at about $20.26, that does line up well with a couple different touch points here. Good level of support. That'll treat you pretty well. Alrighty. Justin Porter, thank you so much. How do I feel about Apple? Apple it is what it is. We know what Apple is, guys. Apple's going to continue to be a monopoly. It's going to continue to do well. And I would just, I would hang in there tight. And if you're going to invest in Apple, guys, that's when you set it and forget it, right? You put in your money and you check back on it in 5 years and you're probably going to be up 50, 60%. Douglas, thank you. ENPH, I will look at this really quick, but we are going to focus today on AMC and Gamestop, if that is okay with you guys. We'll cover tickers more so later, but the first thing I'm noticing is we do have, you already know it, drop it in the comment section. I don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. The George W., the double bottom. We got a bottom here, an ascending bottom here. Oh, man, that's beautiful. That is the sign to me of a bullish reversal. Drop that freaking George W. in the chat, guys, because this is a George W. Beautiful. Looks good. I don't mind that at all. All right, gonna read off these super chats. I appreciate everybody. I want to stay up to date with the most recent comments. So Jake, I appreciate you. Trey the Gorilla, I appreciate that. Arch, I appreciate you as well. Urban, Burnock, Matt Mason, thank you so much for all your stonk needs. Oh, I gotta check this link out now. I gotta check out this link. I'm gonna copy this and open it up. And we're gonna drop it on over to the screen so you guys can see some beautiful stocks. Stonkwatch.org. Let's check it out. Checking out stonkwatch.org. Coming from Mason. Thank you, my friend. Stonk watch. Oh, that's pretty nice. Look at that. Good stuff. So this looks like a pretty solid resource. Tells you the average mentions per day, total mentions, percentage change, trade volume, stonk. That's pretty good stuff. That could be good for indicating when a stock is really getting ready to pop. AMC has been crushing. AMC has talked about more than almost anything. Beautiful, beautiful. Surviving Monday. Appreciate you, my friend. Ezark, Jesse. Gonna read off a couple more names here and scroll all the way to the bottom. Just keep up with everybody. Jesse, Nick Tapp. I appreciate you there. Thank you very much. Zinix. This is my tattoo. I've got a sleeve right here. Raven, tree. This is my favorite band's logo of Mice and Men. Got another raven, a skull. And I've got a leg sleeve as well. But I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Alex, Ben, Chili Paha, Clutch. Appreciate you very much, my friend. Thank you. Topher, Jason, Jonas, Mark, Phil, Andre. Everybody here, thank you so much. We're going to come back to AMC, and we're going to check out how we're looking at the pre-market. Currently down about 3% as it sits. We are retesting this ascending level of support, and we do see a nice wide-range candle bar. Not looking too bad. I do see some people mentioning Sava. Sava is a play that has gone absolutely insane. This isn't something I want to touch. I'm not going to lie to you. It scares me a little bit. I don't like chasing stocks. It does look like it might have pulled back a little bit though, which is actually good. I feel a little more comfortable with people getting into this with that pullback, and it does look like we saw a nice bounce. So that could be indicative of the bottom. It does retrace to 38.2%. So if you're looking to get in, maybe you could do okay now, but just be very, very cautious. Be very cautious at buying into this. I don't want you guys getting burned. Make sure you have a trailing stop loss and find a better entry point if it does end up pulling back. That is my personal opinion. Gonna come back here to AMC real quick. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of the Traders Podcast. We were chilling. I had a beautiful breakfast this morning. Microwaved potatoes and meatloaf. It is a beautiful day. Also had some great hotel coffee. I'm currently chilling in a hotel here in Oklahoma at Fort Sill, which is where I'm going to be for basic officer leadership course. I'm training in on air defense artillery, and in my free time, I am covering these AMC stocks because we absolutely love this stock, and I love the cause, my friends. You should know about CPSH and ATHX. CPSH. So I have heard of CPSH. It is up about 7.5% on the day. It's doing pretty decent here in the pre-market, but it's nasty. It looks really nice. Looks really, really nice. Good entry point, somewhere between 1446 and 1613. All right. Thank you to everybody tuning in real quick. Man, you guys are active today. This is crazy. You guys are just jam-packed full of energy. NNDM breaking out. Is it now? Check this out real quick. Currently up 0.45% on the day. Nano Dimensions is a great company. This will always continue to do well. I absolutely love Nano Dimensions. I wouldn't quite call that a breakout, but it is up in the pre-market, which is good. It is good. It looks good. Volume is consistent. You can predict the price action here. I think a year down the road, this is going to be a $40 or $50 company. Absolutely love Nano Dimensions. Don't have a position, but I still love them. I'll tell you that right now. Good morning, buddy. Thank you, Brett. Hope your wife is doing well. Thanks for the videos this morning. I have had a position in Vine for a while, so I was glad to see the video talk about it. Yeah, man, Vine looks good. It's a solid company, and we've got a great opportunity here to get into the stock for pretty cheap right now, comparatively to where it has been in the past. So you're gonna do pretty well. Why are they saying AMC really isn't short? I'm not sure what to tell you, man, because if we look here at the information says what it says. The utilization of current shortable shares is 88%. There's only 12% available to lend. We can see that on Fintel, it is still extremely high. So if we pull back up Fintel, AMC short interest, you can see the previous trading day, even with SSR in place, we saw 61 million total short volume, which was 28% of the short volume, the total market volume, I should say. And guys, Considering that we had almost 30% of the total volume on the day yesterday be shorting, that is great. We did great. We had a 20% gain day. That is insane. You can't beat that. You can't beat that at all. AMC right now is crushing. It is doing pretty well. We are coming back. We are finally in an upward moving channel. I am not worried at this moment. It does look like we are starting to regain some bullish territory. The days to cover is starting to go up, which means that it is going to take more time for shorts to cover back on their positions. Means that they're a little more in the hole than they were before. Granted, it's just barely. It is just barely, but that at the end of the day, that is still a difference, and I feel good about where we're sitting. Any ideas on Check? Check is a company that I think has a lot of ups and downs. Currently trading at, it looks like about $1.71. Yeah, so right now I think the best opportunity with check is as a swing because it is moving sideways pretty bad right now. But if you can ride the lows at about $1.47 and then retest, 223, it does do that quite frequently here over the last month. So I think there's a lot of opportunities there, in my personal opinion, as a swing rather than a hold at this given moment. Coming back here to AMC, we're going to take another look at the price action on the 1 minute chart. We did see that nice engulfing candle pattern. We are still retesting this ascending level of support about 10 minutes away from the open as it sits right now. Current level twos. I was asked by somebody what the level twos mean. So the level two is basically what this tells you. It's a way to predict future levels of support and resistance. So as we see right now, the bids are people trying to buy and the ask is people trying to sell. So we can see that we have a lot of sell orders at 873. There's about 8,000 total orders trying to get filled right there. So you can guess that 873 is going to be a pretty solid level of resistance. And you can see that right here, right? We see a wick already touching at 873. So you can actually use these level twos as a way to predict future price action, potential entry points, exit points, levels of resistance, levels of support, the whole 9 yards. And that is why I love the level twos. Webull does offer this. You do have to pay for it. I think if you refer people for stocks or whatever, sometimes you can win it on their spin wheel or whatever. But it's a great tool. I absolutely love it, and I recommend it to anybody. Gonna read some more comments here. Thank you everybody for the super chats and for tuning in. I really do appreciate everybody right now. It does mean a lot to me. Have you seen Elon's tweets? I did. I did see Elon's tweets, dude. That guy is something else. I think he's really pushing Dogecoin, isn't he? I retweeted one of his tweets today. I definitely did. I cannot lie. All right. Where is it? Where did we go? I know what I did. So let's check this out. I am become meme, destroyer of shorts. True way to destroy shorts and truly become meme is to buy and hold AMC. God dang Elon. God dang Elon. He really needs to do it. I think he did pump Dogecoin though. I'm gonna take another piece. Sandstorm is a masterpiece. Pull up. Dogecoin is a people's crypto. No need to be a Giga Chad to own. You're welcome. Man, he's really trying to pump that stuff. He is really trying to push Dogecoin. Pretty interesting stuff. It is indeed. All right. UWMC had crazy earnings report. 822% increase over 2019 and Q4. That's pretty insane, man. I mean, you can't complain about that at all. Does look like it's a merger play. Let's take a quick peek. Maybe it's not. I mean, I assume so because of holdings, but I could be wrong. Gonna check here on the 3 month and see if it looks any different. Yeah, it does look like it is. I mean, we do see that $10 basically floor. So that looks like a pretty decent time to buy. I mean, I'd wait for a small pullback, but that does look like it's finally bouncing off of that pretty gnarly dip. So I think there's some potential, especially since you're talking about the Q4 earnings being very solid. 100%. I totally hear where you're coming from, my friend. Coming back here to AMC, we do see a little bit of price rejection right here. And looking at the level twos, there aren't any huge sell orders at any particular level. Quite a few bids coming in. Quite a few bids. We got a lot of buys at 860. So I would anticipate, based on that you are going to see, I don't know if those are going to get filled, man. That's pretty far down there. A lot of buys at 860. They're really thinking this is going to tank. I don't know that I would ask for this at 860 based on the information that I'm seeing right now, but we've got quite a few buys at 860 and 865 waiting to be filled. We will see if we do end up dropping down there, but if we do, we know that that is going to be a solid level of support and a good wall. And if you would not mind liking the video because we like this stock, that is all that I ask for, my friends. I promise you, that is all I ask. Sean Crook, thank you so much. Adam, FYI, 3 a.m. Musk promoting Doge on Twitter. New bottom has been 5 cents a share. 200,000 shares at 0.001 equals $200. Now worth 10K for me. Man, you're crushing, Adam. That's good. I never bought into Dogecoin, but for the people out there that made money, that's all that matters to me, my friends. If you guys are crushing, that is good stuff. Happy for you, Adam. That's good money. Mark, thank you very much, my friend. Douglas, Adam, Matthew. I'm going to try and read through all these guys because I do want to stay with the most up-to-date information here. Adam, Matthew, Object, thank you so much. Josh, Sarah, I appreciate you. 72 kill zone. Jamie, Daryl, thank you very much. Mark, so I will start off here with Daryl. Good buy-in for CCIV. Hold, AMC, apes, please hold. unless you cannot financially afford it. Everybody is in a different financial situation. We totally 100% understand that, guys. And if you are in a situation where it is not doable for you, I understand that. So take care of yourself first, pay your bills, feed your family, do what you need to do. We all understand. I think that a solid entry point here is going to be around $23.30 to $24. It does look like it is doing a downward trend right now. And from what we've seen, we do see that it does respect this level of support. So I'd anticipate that you're likely to see, if we break below this level of support right here at $27.91, a good entry point being right around $23.60 to $24. If we don't, you see a hard push. This $27.70 range is not bad. I think it'll treat you pretty well, but I think you can get it at a better price. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope that helps, my friend. Mark, thank you so much as well. I do appreciate you a lot. We're going to check out AGTC really quick. After this, guys, I am going to come back to AMC, and I would like to focus on AMC for the day. I do like getting your tickers. I do like answering your questions, but I do want to primarily focus on AMC for the day, as that is why people are here. That is the title of the video. But we will answer your question really quick. That candle wick is really just making things hard to read. Jeez. Shoot, man. That is a really confusing candle wick. Why do they have? Why you gotta do that? Well, from what I can see, we're just gonna zoom out like this. It is somewhat on an ascending level of support, so it is moving upward, but it is so hard to read with that stupid candle wick, man. That is really screwing things up here. I think a good entry point would be right around $4.25. If you can get this 15 cents cheaper, I think that'll treat you well. It's just now approaching bullish territory, which is good. The 15 MA is about to cross over the 200 EMA. That is the blue line over the purple line. That is typically a good sign of upcoming bullish movement. I hope that answers your question. Currently trading at 56 on the RSI, so buying at this given moment will not treat you poorly, but you can get it a little better of a price. Search up Syndicate YouTuber. You guys have to be twins. Syndicate YouTuber. Well, now I gotta. I'm pretty sure Syndicate watches here. Oh, man. No, I'm just kidding. He looks just like me. How about that? Wow. Does he have a pretty big channel? I can't believe I've never heard of him. He used to have blue hair. Syndicate? Gotta check out Syndicate. Oh, is he a streamer? Yeah, holy Toledo. Yeah, he's got a big channel. I feel like I've watched a couple of his videos on COD. I play Cold War a little bit. All right, look at AACG. Guys, I really do want to focus on AMC today. I'm not trying to be rude in the least bit, but the point of this stream is to focus on the price action on AMC. I will look at this ticker, but I really would appreciate if we can focus on AMC and GameStop today. I will look at AACG very briefly, but I do want to focus on what the purpose of the live stream is, my friends, just to respect everybody else who is tuning in. So we are currently moving up very nice here in the pre-market. Does look good. If you're looking for a quick swing on this, getting in at about $3.38 at market open, I anticipate you're going to see a pullback just based on this huge gap up. That will probably treat you pretty well. Typically, when there's a gap up, you do see a pullback, and pullback to 50% is also likely if we do end up breaking below this ascending level of support. We do have a George W as well. Big fat double bottom, typically bullish. We'll see what happens. We are 2 minutes away from market open. Going to come over here to AMC and take a peek at the price action here. Looks like we have a ascending double bottom, George W. We've got inverse head and shoulders right here. There's the head, two shoulders, neckline. Did not work right now, but we are still setting higher lows and higher highs. This ascending level of support is being respected very well. We are currently about a minute and a half away from market open on AMC. Looking at the current price action, we have a wall of resistance sitting at about $8.75. There are 8,000 sell orders waiting to be filled at $8.75. We do have quite a few buy orders between $8.65 and $8.68. So I do anticipate that you're likely to see a nice solid level of support in between that price zone, which will be right about here. So keep that in the back of your mind when you watch the price action. I don't think you're going to see it drop much below this little white box right here. And that's how we're looking right now. Thank you very much, my friends. Michael, appreciate you. Andre Green, thank you very much. Trey Weiser. Oh, man, no. There's good YouTubers out there. There is good YouTubers out there, man. There's way better than me. But I do enjoy it. I love what we're doing right now, and I appreciate the kind words. As far as naked goes, Naked is a stock that's riding momentum right now. I don't really highly think of the company, to be honest with you, but the price action on it is bullish. Looks pretty solid, my friend. Buying opinions on AMC. So we do know that we have a respected ascending level of support right here. And since we know that we have that, right, we can assume that buying in at that point is going to treat you pretty well. So if we come over here to the 1 minute chart and you respect that ascending level of support, currently a good buy-in. You might see a sell-off here at open. We're 15 seconds away. We're going to find out. It's going to be 867. So let's watch the first 10 minutes of market open. It's usually the most volatile. We do see the most volatility and volume for the first half hour to hour of market open, and we are about to hit the bell, and here we are. Market open did just hit. So as I'm looking at the level 2s right now, we see that there are quite a few sell orders at 873 and 875, a lot of buy orders at 860. So we're going to move down this level of support down to 860, as we do see there are quite a few buy orders here. So we're going to keep that watching. We did break below that previous level of support, holding up at 860 right now. 850, there are quite a few buy orders as well. So we're going to drop this down to 850. There are currently 12,000 buy orders at 850. Wait for a bottom here before you enter your position. We do want to see a bottom. We want to see a bounce. Otherwise, that does not signify to me that we have had a reversal in trend. A lot of buy orders at 850, 12,000. Not a lot of sell orders. Not a lot of sell orders in comparison to buys. 850 does look like that might be the bottom just based on the amount. We do have 3,000 shares left, so about 9,000 of those got filled. Does look like 850 may be the bottom for now. I did see quite a few sell orders at 865. So 865. This is kind of the price range we're trading in right now. Going to delete this ascending level of support so we can watch the live price action here. Quite a few buy orders at 850. We increased back to 12,000. Does look like that's going to hold pretty well. It does look like this candle wick is testing. These orders are getting filled. Now 840. 840 does have 850, 10,000. It's happening so fast, guys. We can't even keep up. Absolutely insane. Man, this is moving. All right, we got a wide range candle bar. Wide range candle bar is moving back in. We're looking for a 2 lows, high close. 2 lows, high close means that you have a candle that opens high, closes low, followed by a candle that opens low, closes high. That would be a bullish reversal indicator as it would sit. There are quite a few buy orders sitting at 850, 11,000 total. That should be a nice acting level of support. Does look like they got filled very quickly. 840 is next. We've got 5,000 buy orders at 840. Gonna read through some comments real quick. Cynics Energy, thank you so much. Just started stock trading after a few years of binary experience. Off the top, thanks for the knowledge. I've learned a lot already. In your opinion, can you start with a couple hundred and be successful? 100%, my friend. You don't need to start with a lot of money to become a good investor. In fact, I suggest you start with not a lot of money because then you can afford to take risks without losing your entire portfolio. So I started with about $8,000 2 months ago in my Fidelity account, and I turned that into $46K within 2 months. So it is 100% possible to start with a couple $100 and transform your portfolio extremely, extremely fast. In my Webull account, guys, I started with about $100, and I currently am sitting with a total market value of $3,424. So it has been done. I've been doing pretty well for myself. I can't complain. I'm very happy with the action that we are seeing so far. All right, so as it sits right now on the level 2s, 845 is where we're seeing a lot of buy orders asking to be filled. 845, there are 9,000. We do have one candle wick touching. This is the low of the day. So far, we are down about 5%. We take a look at GameStop in comparison. We're going to hop over here to GameStop really quick and compare. And GameStop is holding up a little bit better today than AMC so far. GameStop and AMC do typically mirror each other in price action. You can take this for what it is. I personally think that this is a sign of the manipulation that is happening. The hedge funds and other people controlling the stock and the price action on the stock, they very closely mirror each other. I'm going to show you guys a customized format that I have, which I can show you multiple charts on. And if we take a look at the multiple charts, I'm going to pull up for you GME compared to AMC. And I'm going to change this to 2, and I'm going to show you AMC. So if we look at AMC compared to GME and we throw this up on a 1 month chart, they look very, very similar. That is very similar price action, guys. That tells you everything you need to know about the situation going on right now. So typically, if GameStop does see a bounce, you're likely to see the same thing happen with AMC. Going to come back here to AMC and take a quick peek. And we do see that it is starting to happen right now. GameStop did see the bounce, and AMC does look like it is beginning to as well. Long candle wick on top, typically a little bit of a bearish indicator. We are looking for more of a fill here. That is a pretty nasty long wick. So we are looking for a reversal still. All right. Sarah, thank you very much. It's cold and snowy here in MN. Thanks for all your help and explaining things to. No, you're not dumb, my friend. You're not dumb. You're learning. Everybody starts somewhere. I promise you that. Much appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for everybody that's dropping a super chat. Thank you for everybody watching the live stream right now. We will be going for a while. As long as you guys want to watch the live stream, I will be here. As long as my voice holds up, okay? I do have a little bit of a raspy throat. You'll have to excuse me here. But I will do my best to keep up with everybody on this beautiful live stream this morning. This is for AMC and GME. There are other platforms. Cover other plays on YouTube. Please respect Trey's request. Thank you, my friend. I do appreciate that a lot. I will have live streams in the future where we do just cover whatever ticker symbols you want to, but I am trying to respect everybody watching the stream here, as it is the title of the video, and I don't want to disrespect people's time. Okay, so AMC is still bottoming right now. We're still looking at quite a bit of selling pressure, but there's not a lot of sellers. So this is a little bit confusing. You guys are looking at the level 2s in real time. Look at the amount of sellers compared to the amount of buyers. This is pretty drastic difference. There's a lot of buyers at $8.19. Quite a few buyers. So as it sits right now, we did fill those orders extremely fast. 811 coming up next, but there's not a lot of sellers coming in, guys. Not a lot of sellers. The bid is much higher than the ask. This is very strange to watch. This is really strange. This is, to me, very it makes no sense. You can see it with your own eyes. You can see with your own eyes that this is manipulation, my friends. It makes me sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I swear, you can look at it. You can see the numbers. All right, J Tom, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Options buy on AMC, asking for a friend. To be completely honest with you, I don't typically buy options that frequently. Don't let that deter you from doing it yourself. But I typically like to be able to control the price action and buy and sell as I please. I'm willing to pay the extra amount of cash for the returns, because what's nice about options, right, is you don't have to spend a lot of money to leverage a large amount of money. But don't let that deter you, my friend. You can do very well with options on AMC. If you were to set an option here, I would say just make sure you set the expiration for a little ways out. Maybe not anytime in February. Set it out for March. Pay a little higher premium. Make sure that you're really locking in your profits and giving yourself a little bit of breathing room. Just because we know AMC is a volatile stock and it is very unpredictable. Oh, Smokey, thank you, my friend. Juan, thank you as well. AMC Army lock and load for the cause. Shotgun, baby. Gorilla Gang. Oh, that's got to be something. Gorilla Gang. All right. Did I see that Anuv is blowing up? We will take a quick peek at Anuv. Anuv is up 5% on the day. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. It is about time that it saw a nice bounce. It has been trading sideways for quite some time. It is time for it to return back to some previous highs. As it sits right now, it does look like we have finally some candle wicks here. The candle size is beginning to decrease. We are seeing quite a bit of red selling right here, but as you guys are watching in real time, we don't have a lot of sellers stepping in right now at the level 2s. More buyers by far. We have a 57,000 share order waiting to be filled at $8. So I'd be extremely surprised. Although I have been wrong in the past, and we are seeing some pretty extreme selling right now. I would be surprised to see this drop below $8, as we do have quite a few orders to fill there. Does look like we have a possible reversal candle. This is the first green candle we've seen so far this morning. Quite a few buyers on the level 2s. The first 5 to 10 minutes, guys, to give you a little bit of a history lesson on market open, is typically the most volatile of the day. You see the most volume, and volume drives volatility. Volatility drives both higher and lower price valuations. So with that volatility, you can't expect to see a sell-off similar to this as we are seeing right now. People either A, getting scared, taking profits, taking their losses, or B, what I think is more likely, market manipulation, naked shorting, and short laddering. I am not entirely aware if SSR is in place today. I have read multiple sources that say it is not and that it is. I don't want to give anybody any false information, so I'm going to err on the side of caution. If anybody does have a resource and wants to share it, we can 100% pull that up here for you to take a look at. I did see that ASOS is doing pretty well here in the chat bar, so I'm going to pull that up really quick. It is up 45%. It was up real nice today here in the pre-market. Had a nice pullback. That was probably your opportunity for a quick entry into the stock if you were looking for one. Coming back here to AMC. Thank you to everybody for joining. If you would not mind, please dropping a like, because Gorilla Gang, we like the stock. We want to see AMC go to freaking Pluto. Screw the moon, guys. We know the Gorilla Gang here. We know the Traders Gang. We want this thing to rocket, and we're going to Pluto. All right. My average price of AMC is $13. Will it rise above that? I think it will with time, Evan. So the way that I'm looking at AMC right now, and I want to really, really double down on this. We all know the risk involved with investing in AMC, right? AMC, the reason it is called Wall Street Bets, right? The forum, Wall Street Bets, it would be called Wall Street Guaranteed if we knew that this is 100% going to happen. So if we look at Wall Street Bets, it's called Wall Street Bets for a reason, because we are betting against the hedge funds, right? So I do think it is very likely that you'll see AMC go over $13. I think it's very likely that you see the squeeze happen. But what it's going to depend on is people continue to buy and hold this stock. That is 100% what it is. And I'm not going to force anybody. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not going to force anybody to buy, sell, or hold. It is 100% up to you guys. But personally, I'm holding my position in AMC. I'm not selling anything. For those new to the channel, to the Traders gang, to the Gorilla gang, I had a position in AMC and Fidelity. And Fidelity, Robinhood, Ameritrade, 212, a bunch of different brokerage accounts had some collateral issues, and they ended up selling people's positions in AMC because they did not think they would be able to cover the cost on the stock. So I lost $30,000 worth of AMC, BB, and NOK. And immediately after that happened, I purchased right back into the stock in Webull as well as Fidelity, and I am going to be transferring my account from Fidelity over here to Webull. And I am extremely happy with the situation here. I don't think we're sitting too bad. We did see a nice bounce right here. This is a nice wide range candle bar bounce. I do think $8.06 as of now is a good low. Looking good. The 15 MA is trading underneath the 200 EMA as it sits right now, so we are still in bearish territory, but this is the beginning of what looks to be a reversal on the stock. Currently trading at 45 on the RSI. Decent amount of volume. We opened today with about 7 million shares. In a 1 minute window right now, we're seeing about 1 million shares. That is a good amount of volume. That is not bad at all. I'm very happy seeing those kind of numbers. But of course, typically at the beginning of the day, you do see the most volume and the most volatility. So keep that in the back of your mind. Alrighty. Ghost, thank you for the super chat. Robinhood loosened up their limits on AMC to 5,500 shares and GME to 500 shares. They did this quietly, spread the word throughout the day. AMC hold. I did also see that, my friend, so I will show that to everybody. For anybody who is using Robinhood, they did recently loosen their limits on AMC to 5,500 shares and GameStop as well to 500 shares. So that is the new limit that you are allowed to have on AMC and GameStop. Keep that in the back of your mind if you are interested in increasing your position and you are a Robinhood user. This was posted by Reuters about 5 hours ago. We'll read this really quick. Online brokerage app Robinhood, which is at the center of a Reddit-fueled rally and a handful of stocks heavily shorted by hedge funds, said on Wednesday it would allow investors to buy fractional shares in GameStop Corp and AMC Entertainment. The move allows buying parts of shares, often to encourage participation from small investors by reducing the size of the amount they have to bet. Trading limit on GameStop shares was increased to 500 from 100. For AMC, the limit was set at 5,500 shares. So that is the new cap that you are allowed to hold on AMC and GameStop as it sits right now. Thank you very much, my friends, for letting me know. I did forget to share that somehow, and I appreciate you all very much. Matthias, I see your comment here. Found you from Brian's live stream. Got me interested in day trading. Do you have a beginner's tutorial on your channel? My recommendation to you, my friend, would be to check out Rainer Teo. Rainer Teo on YouTube is going to have the best information that you could possibly find regarding technical analysis. And he is honestly where I learned everything. The way that I learned technical analysis, my friends, is I spent about a month studying for 1 or 2 hours a day, watching his videos. I'd watch him through 2 or 3 times, and at the end of it all, I just got into the market. I took some trades, made some losses, and learned some lessons from the L's. And now we're doing pretty solid. So that'd be my starting point if I was you. What is the software you're using? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I'm not going to say your name. I am using Webull version 4 for the desktop. I'm going to scroll down here so I can keep up with everybody as best as I can. Thank you to everybody that is here. Israel, I appreciate you very much. Matthew, any thoughts on when to buy in on AMC today? This would have been a great opportunity down here at $8, but it does look like we're seeing a little more selling pressure, so wait to see another bounce. This may be the beginning of a double bottom. We are seeing quite a few shares trying to get filled at 820, so it does look like we may see a wall right here. There are 24,000 shares waiting to get filled at 820. Lot of buyers, not a lot of sellers. The sellers are spread out pretty evenly. A lot of buyers hoping to get in at 820 right now. So there should be a pretty strong level of support. We'll wait to see what ends up happening. Check out AMC's latest tweet. Oh, this just in. If you guys have any breaking news you want to share with me, I will 100% check it out. We're going to do this right now. Coming over to AMC on Twitter. AMC Theaters. This one, the Crudes. Host a screening for your pack of 1 to 20 friends or family members in an AMC safe and clean auditorium to see Crude's new age. That might be it, I suppose. Revenge has never been so sweet. For $99, we serve a private screening of the dark comedy. No, that's probably not it either. Honestly, what is AMC doing? Do they not realize what's going on with their stock right now? This blows my mind. If that was a tweet, if the Crudes was the tweet, let me know. That's their most recent tweet that I'm seeing. All right. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you. Brian Miller, Lloyd, and Operation. So we're going to check out Josh. AMC and GM are both on the SSR today. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that news. I did see some mixed opinions. I didn't want to give out any false information, so I appreciate that very, very much. It does look like AMC is starting to see a little bounce here. We're starting to stair step higher lows and higher highs. Good bounce off of here. Good bounce off of here. We're looking to keep stair stepping back up to get back into bullish territory. The 15 MA is currently trading underneath the 200 EMA. This is typically a bullish, bearish indicator, as I was. We're looking to see a crossover on this blue trend line back over the purple trend line. This will move the territory back into buyers' positioning. Looking pretty solid right now. We're going to come over here to GameStop and give a quick update on GameStop, how it is looking. Currently down 8%. It did see that nice wide range candle bar, but then did bounce down a little bit harder. GameStop is down a little more than AMC here today. Currently trading at $85. Does look like we found a bottom at $81.05. A lot of buy orders waiting to be filled at $85. So I do anticipate that $85 should treat us pretty well. Does look like it is. 3,000 shares waiting to get filled at $85. Not as many sellers as buyers. Looks pretty solid right now. That should be a good stair-stepping level for GameStop to get back into the game. Mirroring very closely the price action on AMC. Man, we've got so many people tuned in right now. All 17,000 of you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Traders community. Welcome to the Gorilla Gang. Good to have everybody here. Please drop a like on the video because we like this MF in stock. That is all I ask, my friends. I appreciate you. Alrighty, gonna read some more questions here. Brian Miller, hey man, I'm fairly new to the channel and want to thank you for all you do. Robinhood tried selling all my AMC today, but I had a limit order, so man, Robinhood. I'm not gonna diss on anybody that has a Robinhood app, a Robinhood brokerage account. I personally have never used them, and I don't think that I ever would. I just think there's better brokerages out there. I think Webull is pretty solid. I think SoFi would treat you well. I like Moomoo as well, and that should treat you pretty nice. All right, Lloyd Little. Is it true that since it dropped 10% today that SSR has been triggered for today and tomorrow? So the rule with SSR, for those who are not aware, is the short sale rule. When a stock it goes down more than 10% from its prior close, SSR remains on for a stock for the rest of the trading day when it's triggered, and it remains on for the following trading day as well. The key word here is when it drops 10% from its prior close. This means that it does not include the after hours or pre-market. So if we look here at the prior close on AMC, right, we know that we closed at about $8.97, and we are currently trading at about $8.35, it would seem, $8.42. So the low here was about $8.06. Now, I'm not great at math, but we're going to take 806 and divide it by 897. 806 divided by 897. That is a difference of 11%, so that should set off the SSR from my understanding. Hope that answers your question, my friend. You live in Sonoya? I live in Fort Sill, Oklahoma right now. I'm here for Bullock for some training and doing pretty well. I am from Minnesota formerly, the St. Cloud area. I went to school at a small private college out in St. John's University. Absolutely great college. Ran some track out there, ran cross country, did ROTC. I was a bartender at Buffalo Wild Wings. Loved it. Loved it. I love people. I love chatting with people. I love beer. I love sports. I love whiskey. Not a bad day at all. All right. Gonna take a peek at everything here. Anything thought to get that DD214 and do this full time? Man, I don't know. I don't want to say anything right now. That's something I'm gonna keep completely disclosed. But if a new situation does arise, I will keep you guys completely up to date. As it sits right now, I am a full-time active duty officer in the Army. That is a job obligation that I do have, and just for the sake of my job security, I am going to stay neutral on that question. But I will update you guys if anything does change. Blood Diamond, if you read this, I'll buy another 200 shares. Man, buy another 200 shares. right now. You owe me. You owe me. No, I'm just kidding. This is not financial advice. I'm not an advisor. Make your own decisions, my friend, but I am happy to see you here and rocking with the Gorilla Gang. Guys, drop it in the comment section. Gorilla Gang. Drop Gorilla Gang in the comment section. I'm seeing Elon Musk popping up a lot in the comments here. So I better go over to Elon's page and see what he tweeted. Elon Musk, Twitter. I am become meme, destroyer of shorts. I actually retweeted this, guys. I retweeted this. I think that's the funniest thing ever. I retweeted it and I said, where is this? I think I had it on my tweets and replies. There we go. So if we pull this up, I said, true way to destroy shorts and truly become meme is to buy and hold AMC. Guys, I love this picture. This is from when I was at the Omaha Zoo in Nebraska a while back. I took a picture next to this gorilla. That you cannot beat the timing there. Gorilla Gang. That's the best thing ever. Absolutely insane. All right, Sam. SSR wasn't triggered yesterday for AMC, so not active today. Latest notices. Thank you for dropping that link. I appreciate you, my friend. Like I said, I was erring on the side of caution. I did not want to mislead anybody, so I did not want to share, but I will pull this up right now. So we're going to copy this link and paste it over here just so that we can get a quick peek at what's going down. Open. It wants me to open an app. We're going to use Google Chrome. Alrighty. Going to pull this up. So as it sits right now, index of New York Stock Exchange Group SSR circuit breakers current. So this was updated as of the 3rd of February. We have this right here. I will open this up and take a quick peek at what we got rocking. So on Excel, it does appear that AMC is not currently on the list from February 3rd. So this should not be on the SSR. It may enact it tomorrow, though. So keep that in the back of your mind, just as was stated previously. That is the current situation that we are looking at. Thank you again to Sam for the super chat and for dropping that so that we know what is rocking, so that everybody is knowing the information and can prepare the best for their possible financial situation. Guys, we're a team. We're a team. This community, I cannot do this by myself. I am just one man. I am one guy. And together we can do so much more than we can do by ourselves. I will always stand by that, and I appreciate you very, very much. All right. Gonna take a peek here at some more comments. Thank you very much for everybody who is dropping a super chat and watching this right now. I'm going to scroll back up and read off everybody and come back down to the bottom so I can keep up with the most recent comments. Robert, thank you very much. Barstool, I did talk about that in my previous video as well. Adam, thank you very much. Nick Porter, I appreciate you. Coordinated attacks, 100% is happening. That is called short laddering and naked shorting. These hedge funds purposely picked AMC and GameStop because their end game is to bankrupt the company, because at that point, they don't have to buy back their shares. So they have an absolute profit and they don't pay taxes on the returns. So that's 100%. I'm with you, my friend. Is it possible to transfer my shares from Robinhood to Webull? It is, Jose. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I appreciate you. You can do this over at Webull. You simply just have to initiate a transfer and give your account information from Robinhood, and it will begin the process. Takes about 5 to 10 days. Gonna read off some more names here. Scroll to the bottom. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. This is Virus. Thank you. Thank you, Dimitri. Operation Jake Flybeast. Thoughts on Buffalo Trace whiskey? I love it. I absolutely love it. And I do still think there's an opportunity with GME and AMC to short squeeze. I think it's going to take some time to develop. I think that is the end game here, right? We do see that this is still being heavily short attacked. And any stock that is short attacked has potential to squeeze. 100%. I'm with it. 100%. My previous super chat. Yep, sorry if it has gone down 10% today. SSR is now active. Thanks for the great stream from the UK. Awesome. 1 million billion, my friends. We love it. We love to see it. Dustin, thank you. Can you discuss the plunge AMC and GME both took Monday after hours? Neither stock has recovered since that. Market manipulation. So that's a good question. Let's take a quick peek here at Monday. So today is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. After hours. So you can still short a stock in the extended hours. You just can't exercise options. So if you can short a stock, guys, you can still see it plummet. And honestly, I think people panicked. I think people panicked a little bit. They saw how much it sold off. And, you know, the majority of people, I think, are holding right now. But there are people who are not. I think there are people out there who got scared and are in different financial situations, right? I feel very fortunate and humbled and grateful because my financial situation is okay. I'm doing well for myself. But there are people out there that put all the money they have into this stock because they decided to YOLO it and see what happens, whether for better or for worse. That is the situation sometimes. And that's how it's sitting right now. So I think it's a combination of shorting, short laddering down these big hedge funds, really knocking this thing as hard as they can, and people, taking profits and getting out or a loss, regardless, depending on their financial situation. That's my opinion, my friend. All right, gonna read off some more names here. Scroll to the bottom. Thank you, C. Dean. Thank you, DED. Thank you, Giovanni. Your computer tower is too close to your mouse hand. How are you not bumping it all the time? It would drive me crazy. Man, I'm precise. Absolutely precise. I like it. I like being able to look at this. It's really nice. It's beautiful. The colors are calming, soothing. Christopher, thank you. Justice. Trey, I know the stream is AMC specific, but take a look at Zome. Let the people know what's going on. I will take a quick peek at Zome, guys, but this is a focus on AMC and GameStop. I appreciate that very much. I'm grateful that you understand that. But, guys, please do respect other people's time. I know there are people here that are just here to watch AMC and GameStop, but it is looking pretty good right now. Zome is moving very nicely. It does look like it's finally breaking out of this barcoding pattern, and there is a nice level of resistance that is about to test right now at about $1.21. And if it does break that, I would anticipate a pretty hard push moving forward with Zome. Next level of the test is probably going to be right around here at about $1.27, up 5% on the day. It could be a pretty solid 10-15% day for Zome. I wouldn't doubt that in the least bit. CPSH is suspended. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Seen a lot of volume. All right, guys. We have 17,800 people here. Absolutely insane. Jeez. I am so grateful for everybody taking the time to watch the stream right now. This is awesome. I really do appreciate everybody. Welcome to the Treyders gang. Welcome to the Gorilla gang. We do appreciate everybody. And we are watching live price action on GameStop and AMC. Going to give you guys an update on GameStop. Ooh, we already know what this is. We already know what's about to happen, guys. Say it. Say it. Say it right now. Say this down here. You know what this is. The George what? The George W. We got a George W right here, guys. We got a double bottom, an ascending double bottom, looking absolutely beautiful right now. Looks fantastic. We do have a ascending channel that may be beginning. We have some long wicks on the bottom here. So I'm going to see, we've got quite a few touch points. That's about 8 touch points on those candles. And we could see a nice ascending level of support there riding on GameStop. So that does look like it might be the bottom. We're going to find out. Going to come back here to AMC, which is currently holding up better right now than GameStop did, and mirroring very closely GameStop as well. It looks like we may see the George W on AMC. Similarly, we have this upward channel. We've got this nice ascending level of support. This is going to be the next step into getting this 15 EMA to cross back over the 200 EMA, which is going to be a reversal back into bullish territory. But we need to respect this support line, and we need to keep moving forward. We have a lot of buys at $8.18 according to the level 2s. So we know that we have a nice level of support sitting right here at $8.18 at the very worst. This would break us beneath this overall ascending level of support. But we do have buys as well at $8.19 and $8.20, which does line up extremely well with this ascending channel. Looking very solid right now. Absolutely beautiful. Gonna read some more comments here. Thank you to everybody for the super chats. I do appreciate you very, very much. Coming from Nicholas. Can it be possible that CTRM and Zome are in this movement? I don't think Zome is, but CTRM was tossed into that at one point. CTRM is a stock that I did put a video out on, and I said CTRM has a very solid chance of seeing a nice push here in the future. It is down right now, but I do anticipate it moving in the near future. 100%. I think it can retest that $1.30 range. Love the channel. Can I get an NYC year? I don't know if I did that right. I've never been there. 4-star strength. Thank you, my friend. 82nd. How about that? My girlfriend's a part of the 82nd. She's a med services officer out there. Appreciate you. Here's 10 USC for being in, dude, even though you're an O. Oh, man. Thanks for the tips. And it is what it is. It is what it is. We're just basically privates that get paid a little more. You know what I mean? Thanks for the tips and AMC to the moon, baby. What's your IG to follow and DM? All right, man. So if you want my Instagram, I will pull that up for you right now. This is my Instagram account, Trey_Collins_001. I posted a picture with this gorilla because I thought that was some pretty funny stuff. But if you'd like to send me a message, you can definitely do it there. I will try to get back to you. I do have quite a few messages. It is hard to keep up with, but if that does interest you, it is available. As far as AMC tips, thanks for the tips on AMC to the moon, baby. We just got to ride along. We got to wait for the ride. That is what it comes down to here with AMC. So, gonna read off a couple more comments really quick. Israel, thank you very much, my friend. Miss Dimitri, Christian, Minnie Gray, Life Brooks Style, Philip, Lifebrook Style, you're always on these. I always see you here. That's good stuff. Jonathan, Wex, Philip, Devin. I'm going to start off here with Christian. Trey deserves a sub and like on his videos. Hodl, hold on for dear life. I think Hodl is actually a stock. I'm not going to lie. I saw this conspiracy theory out there. Cyberpunk. It's a very interesting conspiracy theory, but it's talked about a lot. You know, if you want to Google it and check it out, check out the Hodl conspiracy theory. Looks very interesting. Looks extremely interesting. Coming back here to AMC. As it sits right now, AMC is still respecting this nice upward moving channel. We have not seen a suspension on AMC or GameStop as of late. I do anticipate this is because we're not seeing as much volume come into the stocks as we have previously. If we look at this on a 1 month chart, you can see that the GameStop volume especially is really dialing back. I think GameStop is not holding up as well as AMC. In fact, I do believe that GameStop as not as popular as AMC at this given moment. I'm going to come over here to the Discord and I'm going to type in the most popularly talked about stocks across all Discords in the last hour with StockBot. And we do see that the top right now, we do have Clove as number 1. Clove? Why is Clove on the top? Is it popping? Clove is getting crushed. That makes no sense. So the list that we have right now, top 10 most popular symbols that are being talked about in order are Clove, Skills, Fubo, GameStop, PYPL, AVXL, AACG, Atos, Space, and Neo. So surprisingly, AMC is not on the list. That does surprise me. I'm not going to lie. That is a surprising thing to see. But regardless, AMC is holding pretty well right now. We do have a couple wide range candle bars stepping into the game. We're going to see if this is being mirrored by GameStop, as they do typically mirror each other very closely. GameStop is doing something similar, but it is not holding as strong as AMC is right now. I do think the likelihood of a squeeze is definitely higher with AMC than it is GameStop at this given moment. I can see you guys are really showing me some love on Instagram. I've got it pulled up on my computer, and you guys are absolutely blowing this up. You guys don't have to follow me, I promise. I just did it because it was requested, but it is appreciated. Thank you very much, my friends. And I am going to read off some more comments here. As it sits right now, we do have the bearish territory currently with AMC. We do have the George W, though. We do have a double bottom, an ascending double bottom, respecting an ascending level of support. We are moving in an upward channel. And if we do look here at the macroscopic price action in the last couple of minutes, we're going to draw up a trend line, and I do anticipate that you're likely to see a squeeze down, and it does seem to be the case. So we can see here that we have a respected descending level of resistance that is being respected by touch points here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different touch points. That is a respected descending level of resistance, and I anticipate that in the next half hour to hour, you are likely to see at least sometime by the next hour or so a test of that top level of resistance. We're going to have to wait and see what happens, but as it sits now, it does look like we are seeing a nice bounce off of that ascending level of support. Minnie Gray, thank you so much for the cause from UK. Let's go. Let's go. Lifebrook Style. Ricky Gutierrez said that if GME and AMC falls below the SMA, he will sell due to loss of momentum and edge. What is an SMA? What are your thoughts? Great question. The SMA, depending on your brokerage account, is the moving average. And it depends on what his time period is for that. If he's using the 200 SMA, that could be a whole different ball game. But I will edit that and see if I can add it in and see what we're looking at. So I'm going to add in a 200 period SMA and see what that ends up looking like. So we'll come over here, 200 MA. So it is already trading below that 200 MA. I'm not sure if that's what he's referring to. If that's the case, he probably sold out quite a while ago because we have been trading underneath the 200 SMA for quite some time. But I'm going to continue to hold. That is my personal opinion. I do think, honestly, guys, this is my opinion on what we're sitting at right now with AMC. I'm looking at AMC at this point as a long-term stock, right? So if you have conviction in the cause and you truly 100% believe that AMC is going to squeeze, that we can win this fight against the hedge funds, right? Because that's why I'm in the stock. That's why I think a lot of people are in this stock. And I don't want to mislead anybody. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but we know what's going on right now with AMC is because of what's going on with the hedge funds, the institutional buyers, trying to bankrupt companies, trying to put retail workers out of business, trying to steal money and redistribute wealth across over to the 1%, right? And it makes people angry. It makes people extremely angry. And I think that is likely why you see so many people stepping up. I've had people in my Discord say, man, I've got $300,000 in AMC right now. I'm down about 170K and I don't care at all because I'm standing in this fight. Guys, I'm telling you right now, there is no hate and no disrespect whatsoever. If you're in a financial situation where you cannot make this happen, I get it. Everyone's in a different financial situation. If you need to pay your bills, feed yourself, your family, you need to make things happen, then do it, right? That's what it's all about. We don't want you to go broke just for the cause, because you need to feed yourself first, you know? But personally, I love the idea of if you can do something to make a difference, then do it, right? That's my opinion. I believe in this cause, and because I believe in it, I don't care. Being opinionated, I know I'm going to make enemies out there. I know I'm going to have people that message me saying, man, you really shouldn't be doing this, but I believe in it. I've gotten hate messages and threat messages personally, and so is my girlfriend, which I really don't respect at all. That makes me kind of angry. That's the only thing that I've actually been angry about with this whole situation. But I'm in the game, man. I'm in the game 100%. I should say woman. Lifebrook style. Thank you very much. Philip, thank you. Jonathan. Hey Trey, almost got scammed yesterday on your YouTube comments. Oh man, I know. I see that guy keeps coming. I see it keeps coming. If we have a 10% dip today, will SSR be in effect tomorrow? It should be in effect. It 100% should be in effect. All right. Gex, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. I'm going to read these off just because I can see you guys are going absolutely insane. I do want to keep up with the most recent information here. Gex, thank you. Philip, Devin, Vincent, Trey the Goat. What's going on with Fubo? It's another heavily shorted stock. Has potential for a squeeze. Fubo is actually a good company. I like them a lot. I do want to focus on AMC, guys, today, but we will take a peek at it. It is in a nice upward moving channel, respecting this ascending level of support very well. Nice level of resistance, currently sitting at about $55.10. Looks like it is on the move. We're going to look at this on the 1 minute chart just to see. I'm assuming, yeah, we had a little pullback. Is up about 6% on the day. Pretty healthy pullback, though. It's not bad at all. Looking at, I would guess, about 50%. A little more than that, 61, but it did bounce nicely. And here on a microscopic scale, we are still setting higher highs and higher lows. So it looks pretty solid. I don't mind that at all. Coming back to AMC, gonna read some more comments. Sleepless Hustler, thank you very much. Dimitri, James, John, thank you guys. I really do appreciate the super chat. Thank you for everybody's support to the channel. Taking the time to pop into the live stream means a lot to me. Dimitri, please answer if you know. Commenting on here doesn't count as insider trading because this channel is live and public, right? Commenting on here doesn't count as insider trading. I do not think so. I really highly doubt that is the case. From my understanding, because we have had live streams like this in the past and I have not had any issues. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you guys advice. We are simply using YouTube as a tool to connect as a community and talk about stocks. That's honestly what it comes down to, in my opinion. Is Nokia more of a long-term investment? I believe so. I think if you hold that for a couple of months, you're going to see it over $10 pretty easily, and I absolutely love it. It's a great company. Personally, that is what I think. Sandollar, man, you should keep this up. I'm trying my best. You're always an OG, man. Sandollar, you're always here. I appreciate you always watching the live streams, and I appreciate you being a moderator and taking care of the comment section. Does mean a lot to me. Jeremy, Josh, Philippe, thank you very much. What are your thoughts on Nokia? I think they have earnings today. I have a video out on Nokia if you'd like to check that out, and I do actually talk about that in great detail. Josh, the Elon tweet AMC thing from earlier, he was sending a cryptic message. Well, now I got to check it out. I love cryptic messages. Copy. We're going to come over here to Twitter. Thank you for sharing that. The Lion King now available on demand. AMC theaters. The Lion King showtimes at an AMC movie theater near you. Get movie times, watch trailers, and buy tickets. You're welcome. Ooh. Honestly, this could just be a joke. Could just be him trying to get some laughs. But if that does mean something, I don't know. That's a Dogecoin dog, though. That's goofy. That's something, though. The Lion King now available on demand. How about that? That's pretty cool. I wonder what he's meaning. Let me know what you guys think. What that decryptive that cryptic message means. I honestly think that Elon just likes trolling people sometimes, but I think he's awesome. I love Elon Musk. He's one of the very few people that I follow on Twitter because I just absolutely love following his his memes and stuff. He's got some good jokes. Philippe, thank you, my friend. Richard, compare GME daily ticks from 1/1/20, 11/3/30/20, and GME beginning of Tuesday. Today using 10-minute ticks. Notice the V in the aftermath. So we're going to come over here to GME, and we're going to set this on a 1-month chart. So compare it to 1/1/20 to 11/30/20. So we want to look at this on a 2-year chart. 1/1/20. 1/1 right here. Okay. And GME beginning of Tuesday using 10-minute ticks. Notice the V and aftermath. Well, this is daily ticks. the V. We've got the V here, and the aftermath is a hard push. So if we check out GameStop in the last 5 days, we've got the same thing. We've got that V, just like you're talking about, my man. Yeah. I think it's pretty likely to push. I mean, it's a little rough right now. It's a touch rough, but we are seeing a bounce, and it is starting to move in an upward channel again. I think AMC and GameStop are okay. AMC is holding up better than GameStop overall, but they're both doing pretty well, and we are still respecting that ascending level of support. I like this a lot. We got the George W, guys. It did pan out. We got the double bottom, ascending double bottom, starting to move up. We see the 15 MA is starting to go up again. This is going to be the next step to getting that over the 200 EMA and back into bullish territory. I'm absolutely 100% loving this. Beautiful. All right. Ethan Griffin, thank you for the super chat, my friend. I'm going to read this off quick. All right, any thoughts on MAC? My friend, I do really want to stick with AMC and GME. That is what the focus of the live stream is today. We will have future live streams where we do talk about specific tickers, but I do want to respect people's time and just stay up to date with AMC and GameStop. As it sits right now, there is one thing I noticed, and I do want to point out with AMC right now. We do have a nice level of support at 830, and that is because we have 17,000 orders on the level 2 getting slapped on the bid. That looks good. That should be a nice level of support to hold us up, which is actually above that ascending level of support. Looks absolutely beautiful. My fellow Gorilla Gang, fellow traders, how are we doing today? 18,000 viewers. Man, you guys all rock. I appreciate you so much. If you don't mind just dropping a like on the video because we like this stock. That is all that I ask. I really do. I mean that so much. It is great to have everybody here. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Trey, thank you so much for all this technical info. How do you keep up the energy? I'm just an energetic guy. I just love it. I enjoy it a lot. Don't mind me. I'm going to eat a couple M&Ms here and read off some comments. All right. I'm 75K on AMC and still holding. I'm not effing leaving. Me either, my man. Man, that's a lot. You have 75,000 shares or dollars? Jeez. That's solid, dude. You've got a lot more than I do. I had $30,000 in the game at one point, and as I said, my BB, AMC, and Noke all got liquidated by Fidelity. All right. Shemi. Trey, if you don't mind, could you read the reply by user 7-30-20 on your latest tweet? I would like your thoughts. I'll check it out quick. So I'm going to try my best to find the reply, but honestly, my friend, it is tough. There is quite a bit of stuff to scroll through here. Is this on the live stream? User 7-30-20. Please, my guy, can you use a little bit of your influence to get some points out. I believe Twitter is against AMC, gang, as we've been on this topic since last Friday, and we still aren't trending. Also, I'm absolutely against what Elon Musk did this AM. AMC was our focal point. And I feel in tweeting about Doge, it created separation in a sense to where novice investors may have left the cause and shifted focus to Doge. I have been trying my best, man. I do talk about AMC very frequently, and I will continue to do so. That's the most that I can do. In fact, what I'm going to do right now, guys, is I'm just going to say, Gorilla Gang, we know what we're doing. AMC is the way. The only way. Buy and hold. And you guys can do what you want and retweet that. The most that I can do is continue to tweet some stuff talking about the stock, telling people that I am going to be continuing to buy and hold, and that is what I plan on doing. Thank you for the reply, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you tuning in to the live stream. Gonna read off some comments here on the super chat, get back into the video, give you guys an update on GameStop and AMC as it sits right now. Alberto, thank you. Michael, Douglas, eBay Store. I appreciate everybody. I'm just gonna read some names here. Shoot, there's so many. I'm trying to keep up. I really do apologize, my friends. Anthony. All right, awesome. Anthony, I appreciate you. Francis, double money in Doge because of Elon Musk. Man, there you go. AJ Bast, where's the Hollywood support for AMC? We need the DiCaprios and Pitts to show some love. It's in their interest, too, as we love movies and the big screen is better. Man, I'm surprised, too. Honestly, I want to know where AMC is in all this. Why aren't they saying anything? I feel like their Twitter is absolutely quiet. Absolutely insane. Does not make much sense. Pretty crazy stuff. Daniel, new to the stock scene. Well, welcome. We're glad to have you here, my friend. This is very atypical stock patterns in comparison to how the market usually operates. So don't think this is the standard. I promise you it is not. But there is going to be times when the market does stabilize and you will likely see more good movement in the future. Right now, we do actually see some nice stabilization on AMC and GameStop. They are starting to move in a more predictable way. I anticipate this is because there's less volume and less volatility. But as it sits right now, AMC is holding up pretty decent, down 7%. GameStop is currently down. We're going to pull this up really quick. I would anticipate a little bit more, but they are following each other very closely on the charts. Very, very similar. GameStop is down 9.3%, have almost identical patterns. This would be the exact definition to me of manipulation, my friend. You look at these side by side, and they have mirrored each other's price action to a T for nearly 2 weeks. It's insane. Absolutely monstrous, insane filth. Tells you the whole story, my friends. Tells you the whole story. Was messaged by your imposter and conversed. Think it was the government doing their DD. They didn't shut it down. I think we have their support. My imposter, huh? My imposter messaged you. That's crazy, dude. Wow. Well, anything you guys can do to report this imposter, that's probably the best thing that we can do here. I don't know if it was on YouTube, but I do know that there's an imposter on YouTube that is going around on some of my videos and spreading some BS. So I'm not sure if it's on on this video or not, but there is people that are commenting. I think it's just one guy who's commenting on videos and saying, "Hey man, like you need to buy my product or call this number or some BS." And you'll know that it's not me because he doesn't have that gray box around his name. So I'm gonna see if I can find him really quick. I don't see him right now, but if you do see a Trace Trades account without this silver box around the name, you'll know because that silver box indicates that it's me. Please report the account. That would mean a lot to me. Elon tweeted Doge late last night, and the Dogecoin value shot up like 40% in about 10 minutes. Hence the Lion King tweet. Sapenya. Beautiful stuff. Chris, thank you very much, my friend. Did you see the article that AMC might be bought by Amazon? No way. Dude, if AMC is bought by Amazon, you know how crazy that'd be? Guys, not only would that be good for the stock price, but you would receive compensation if they are acquired by Amazon. 7 biggest rumored or real mergers. So this is pretty old. That's from May 11th, 2020. These are old. Everything that I'm seeing is really old. So I'm not gonna verify that. But if it did happen, guys, that would be insane. That'd be absolutely crazy. Dang, man. Jeez. But if it does happen, I'll update you guys. I'll look into that more closely in the future. But that did date back to May 11th, 2020. So I don't think that's probably relevant, but we will look into that, man. I appreciate you telling me. GME days to cover and explain what that means for the stock. 100%, man. I'm here for you. That is what I'm here for. So we're going to pull this up on Ortex. Ortex is a service that I personally pay a monthly subscription for to get the most relevant information regarding statistics and information on a stock. And if we look at the short interest on GameStop, what we can look at is the days to cover, the utilization, cost to borrow, which is extremely high, 18.28%, and the free float on loan. And we can see your days to cover is 0.72. A lower days to cover means that shorts can cover their position in a shorter amount of time. So to get days to cover, you take the short interest and you divide it by 3 months average volume and you get the days to cover. So as it sits right now, it would take shorts about 0.7 days to cover their positions. The higher the number, the harder it is for a short to cover, the more likely you are to see a squeeze, right? So we see here, right, the days to cover was really high. We did see the squeeze. It pushed really, really hard, came back down. So we're looking for the days to cover to get higher again. And that's the same thing with AMC. We did see the AMC days to cover actually go up a little bit, which is reassuring to me. And as that continues to go up, the squeeze is going to become more and more likely, guys. We just need to keep buying and holding. That's the whole situation. That is what it is. The shorts are still doubling down. Utilization's 88% on AMC right now. They still think they can beat us. Guys, if this was a dead cat, you would not see these hedge funds shorting the stock right now. That's the fact. 100%. Gonna read through some comments here and scroll down to the bottom. I do appreciate everybody so much. It means a lot to me. Hold. Thank you very much. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you. Dan, Cooper, Sarkon. Man, Eric. A little late, but you said you like whiskey. Buy yourself and Whistle Pig Boss Hog Samurai. That will cover 162 bottles. Man, 162. You're the man. I appreciate that so much, dude. You didn't have to do that. Jeez. I did see MVIS in there, and this is a stock that I said was going to do well a couple days ago. I called this, and I think it's going to test $10 very soon. Oh, it is so close. It is so close to doing it, guys. Oh my God. If this breaks 978, guys, it is 100% going to test $10. I am so excited for that. It is finally time. We love our girl Mavis. We love our girl Mavis. Absolute beautiful stock. Urban Coyote. I'm worried suits found secret backdoor exit tray. Please look at short exempts. AMC and GM are at 50% plus for days, even despite short limit. Look at short exempts. Short exempts refers to a short sale order exempted from the uptick rule regulation, as governed by the Securities and Exchange Commission's regulation show. The current implementation of this regulation contains a modified version of what was known as the uptick rule. So you think they're cheating the uptick rule? That would be disgusting if they were. Man, but it wouldn't surprise me because they keep doing this illegal crap, you know? Insane. So you got a double top right here right now on AMC. We are still moving in an upward channel. We're looking for a wick here. We don't want to see this candle play out and break below. So this next minute is going to be really crucial. We got about 30 seconds left on this candle. And if it does hold above that ascending level of support, I think we will continue to respect that line. We just need some buyers to step up. I have quite a few orders waiting to be filled at $8.25 as well as $8.20. So we're going to move these levels right here to signify that $8.25 as well as $8.20, which is below that ascending level of support. So it does look like we are going to test $8.25 and $8.20 here today. Personally, I think the absolute bottom on the stock is going to be $6. I saw Hippies come out saying it's possible that we see this hit $1. I think it came out by Market Watch, and I think that is the most absolute crap that I have ever seen in my entire life, because this stock in its entire existence has never been less than $1. The least this stock has ever costed was $1.91. There's absolutely no way this goes down to $1, guys. Don't let that fear-mongering get you, because that is not going to happen. I do not think that is going to happen whatsoever, and I 100% think this is going to continue to grow. All right, Steven, thank you very much. Alexander, I appreciate you. Free my grandma. You're back. You're back, Free my grandma. It's freaking Treyway. Oh, man. Thank you, Casarius. Thank you, Sicko. Thank you, Life of Medina. Taylor Made, appreciate your service, by the way, fellow vet. That means a lot to me. Taylor Made, love you, man. Love the energy. You freaking rock. Holding AMC and GME. Can you check Sundial? I will take a quick peek at Sundial. We do want to focus mainly on AMC. I appreciate the support very much, but a quick peek at Sundial. It is still moving extremely well. This is a video that I made here in the past, and it's doing exactly what I predicted. You can tell that I've been here before looking at the charts. I anticipate in the next 1 to 2 days, you're going to see a break over 133. And if that does happen, you are very likely to see this reach a new all-time, I shouldn't say all-time high, but at least a 1-year high. Sundial looks very bullish right now, but it's being overbought extremely. So be very cautious getting into this. It could crash. Coming back here to AMC, down 8.5% right now. A lot of buys at 820, a lot of sells at 821. Ooh, that is a tight window. We've got way more sellers at 821. That is a lot of sell orders, 25,000. Ugly. Currently in my AMC position, I am down $300. 8.65% as it sits right now. Noke, I did purchase some more shares. I got some free stock from Webull, and I sold out of those to get into Noke, as I do actually fundamentally like the company, and I will be holding that for some time to come. Gonna read off some more super chats here. Thank you to everybody tuning in. If you would not mind dropping a like on the video, because we like this stock. That is all that I ask for. I appreciate you guys so much. Does mean a lot to me. Okay. I'm going to read off some names. Recognize everybody that gave me a super chat. I do appreciate you guys. Onario Success. We need to buy the hedge funders short positions. Big time, man. That's what it comes down to. You know what? I'm going to do, let's see what's in my account right now. I've got $29. So can't obviously buy a lot of AMC. But once I see a bottom here, I am going to purchase a couple more shares of AMC to contribute to the cause. I deposited $3,000, and I got about 1,000 of it. We are waiting for more of this to deposit, but as it sits right now, that is the current situation. I would have liked to see an inverse head and shoulders here. So if we saw this dip down a little lower, it does look like this is going to be more of a double bottom. So this could end up being a George W. We're going to wait and see how it plays out, but it's not looking bad. Gorilla Gang, we got to stay tough. We got to hang in there. We all know the end game here. I want to tell you guys something. I want to pass along a message. On a live stream that I did with Brian Jung, I talked to a hedge fund analyst. His name is Justin. He's actually got his own channel if you're interested in checking him out. But I talked to him about his convictions with Bitcoin. And while I don't invest in Bitcoin, people are free to do whatever they want. He told me this. He said, I bought into Bitcoin back when it was a couple $100 per Bitcoin. And it went all the way up to $26,000 and came all the way back down to 13 grand. Now, if I panic sold when it was 13 grand, I wouldn't have made the $30,000 or the 33 or whatever it went up to when it went back up. He thinks it's going to be a $500,000 stock per Bitcoin, right? So because he has heavy conviction, he decided to hold in the company, and he's doing extremely well. So the price for him is psychological, because if you have high conviction in the cause and the overall action you expect to see on the company, the price is psychological, because the end game is still the same. If you've done your due diligence, you've done your research, you believe in what you're reading, right? We anticipate that that should be the case. So that is what it is for me with AMC. The price is psychological. I expect this to happen. I 100% expect this to happen, because the numbers are in front of our eyes, guys. We can see the short interest is high. We can see the short volume is high. We can see that the utilization is high, right? We can see that they're using 88% of the total lendable shares on AMC, meaning that only 12% is currently available. They're doubling down on their convictions. They're trying to short us. They're trying to screw us, guys. They're trying to bankrupt these companies. They're trying to take money from us, the retail investors, to give back to themselves, to redistribute wealth to the 1%. I feel convicted, and I think this is 100% possible. That is my opinion. It's very long, but I do think that this is still a doable situation. Thank you, Joran, Bootleg King, Richard, AJ Bass, Josh. Thank you so much. Kiana, Scott, Druv, Bagged. Gosh dang, I can't keep up with everybody. I'm trying my best. John Fields. Diamonds are formed over time and under pressure. Diamond hands, baby. We're gonna change this. We're gonna change this. In order of toughness, right? You've got a rock, and then you've got a boulder, and then you've got diamond, and then you've got atomic bonds, and then you've got God, and then gorilla hands. We have got some freaking gorilla hands, guys. We are rocking the gorilla hands, gorilla gang. We have some tough hands. If you're in a different financial situation, I understand if you have to sell, right? Take care of yourself, feed your family. But that is my opinion. This is not financial advice. I am just telling you my opinion. You are free to do as you please, but I've got gorilla hands, my friends. I am not selling out of this. I am a gorilla gang member. Everybody here that has welcomed themselves to the journey, I am so happy to have you here. We are currently seeing a nice bounce right now off of 807 as it sits. We've got 98,000 orders waiting to fill at $8. So that should be a nice wall that should hold us up, a good level of support if we break underneath 807, which it does look like we're about to test. Not a lot of sell orders coming in. They're spread out pretty evenly upon a bunch of different numbers, and that is a typical sign of short laddering. Look at this even spread across all these numbers. That is an attempt by hedge funds, in my opinion, of course. This is not financial advice. I'm not an expert. To push the price down. Look at this even spread across all these numbers, right? That tells you something. That tells you something. They're trying their best to nickel and dime this thing down to the freaking shadow realm. Gnarly. All right. Gonna read some more here. Here's the imposter channel, tinyurl.com. I'm going to click on this link and check it out. All right, so I'm going to pull this up and just double check and make sure this is right. Unscramble words. Maybe I need to get rid of the spaces, I guess. That could be it. Oh, it's being goofy. Well, I'll just type it in. So what I'll do right now is I'm just going to type in that link you sent me, tinyurl.com/3yzfxza5. Yeah, everybody report this account. This is not me. Report this guy. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Report user. Impersonation. This is not me. Get him out of here. This is fake news. All right, we're cooking. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I'm about the movement, but for awareness, can you check the WSB mod? Under u/WSB incinerator, new account was modded yesterday. I did see that, guys. I did see there are quite a few people talking about the Reddit situation right now with WSB. u/WSB incinerator. Why is u/WSB incinerator a mod? Let's check this out right now. Gonna double check here on AMC. They did see the bounce off of $8 so far. Still 32,000 orders waiting to be filled at $8 and we have quite a few sells at 801. So that seems like a pretty purposeful attack to push the price down. You notice this because you see all the orders filled at $8. They're matching it 1 cent above that exact price, so they can't move. You see all these buys getting filled, and they're getting matched at exactly 801. That tells you exactly what you need to know about the manipulation. They're purposely choosing that exact level. Look at that. I guarantee these guys have level 2s pulled up. They know where people are getting their orders filled, and they're purposely picking these numbers in order to ladder the stock price down. We are watching this happen in real time, guys. Why is WSB Incinerator a mod? It's called a coup. Cliff Notes, a coup. Hey, fellas, a coup. Well, oula dee da, Mr. Frenchman. Because greed wins in the end, trying to ruin WSB from the inside out. The end of times is near. The movie deal money was for them to destroy the sub. If they can't beat us in the market with bots, then they'll beat us by buying the OG creator. The name implies they'll incinerate the effing sub. Welcome to Injustice. Pretty ominous. Man. Yeah, man, I've read about this WSB stuff, but I'll tell you this right now. Personally, in my own Discord, and in other Discords that I've been reading through, thank you, Ryan James, for saying that, by the way. I did try to open it on the side over here just to make sure. I will keep that in mind for the future. But, shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, anyways, with the WSB stuff, right? We know that there's a lot of crazy stuff happening right now with WSB. So what I think is likely is, personally with my Discord, people have not really taken that to heart so far. They do still feel very strongly about the cause. I think there are a lot of people that still think that AMC and GME are very likely to still hammer. And regardless of whether WSB is in the situation or not, guys, I will tell you this right now. I think I'm going to keep covering this, even if WSB gets off the train, right? Whatever that means. If that means I got to live stream every day, that means I just got to keep putting out videos. I will continue to put out the most relevant information that I can regarding the situation right now with AMC, GameStop, to keep you guys as informed as possible, because that is what I love doing. I love communicating with everybody. I love the community that this is building going on, right? So keep that in the back of your mind. It is what it is. I'm going to read out some more of these super chats. You guys all rock. Thank you so much. Thank you to the almost 20,000 people that we have here right now. That blows my freaking mind. If you would not mind dropping a like, because we like this stock. That is all that I ask for. All right. I'm going to read off some names here. Thank you to Maxwell. Thank you to Tall Boots, to Phil. I do appreciate you. That is awesome. Kia, the Vince Ortiz. I'm going to come back up here. We've got Kia. I've only tweeted about AMC. Man, I really wish. I've been trying. I've tweeted at him so many times. Douglas, thank you. 100K share buy at $8. Man, that's huge. That's a lot of buys. I mean, we've seen it. We saw it on the level 2s. There was a lot of buyers there. All right. Is it lagging for you guys? Or are we still good? Kenneth, thank you, my friend. Can you talk about what the price needs to stay above for the hedge funds to continue to lose money on the shorts? So, Kenneth, the problem is, what happens is we have shorts and we have options, right? So what you're thinking about is an option. When an option expires, you want to keep the price above a certain level, right? So if the option's expired at let's say 896, we want to keep the price above 896. But odds are those options that expired already covered. What did I read here? Okay. Anyways, that's what I'm talking about. And then shorts can cover back at any time. There's no specific deadline or price that needs to be held there. It just depends on when they buy in and when they get out. So just keep that in the back of your mind. With shorts and options, there is a difference, and I know that does get confusing sometimes. But guys, I'm absolutely loving the gorillas in the chat. That just cracks me up. I love seeing that. Gorilla gang, man. We love seeing that. So I appreciate the question, Kenneth. I hope that answers you. Michael, Trey, thanks for the invaluable insight. Learning a lot via your channel. What's your long-term AMC forecast post-squeeze and COVID? Keep it up, homie. Abe Strong just bought the dip. Hodled to the effing moon. After COVID and after the squeeze, I actually think that AMC has a lot of potential, especially in the midterm, right? So I think a lot of people actually thought about getting into AMC before this whole situation happened. In fact, I did. I brought this up to the channel back when it was about $4. And I said, hey guys, this looks like it's got a lot of opportunity. I think it could be a good COVID play, could be a good midterm play. Once movies start opening up and you hear somebody say, hey man, you want to go to a movie? That's probably about the right time to sell, because you're probably going to turn a pretty good profit. So we do have AMC theaters reopening again. That is going to start generating revenue. And honestly, if this wasn't going down, I would think things would sit pretty solid right now. I'm going to read through these comments and give some thanks to everybody. Thank you to the Vince Ortiz. Thank you to Wills. Thank you to Blake. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Dimitri, John, Dimitri, lagging. They're probably going to try to DDoS you or shut you down some way. What's the backup stream? If they do end up shutting me down, I will try first to come back up on YouTube, and if worse comes to worse, I will notify everybody via my YouTube channel and Twitter and Instagram, and I will start a new stream elsewhere and give you guys a link. Sensonics has dipped. Just got filled at 265. Love the video you made on it. Yeah, man. I try my best to give you guys the best information I can, guys. We sell on the rips and we buy on the dips. That is 100% the strategy. And Sens is a good opportunity, my friends. I think you can do really well. I think I told people to buy in around 260 or so. And if you were able to buy in there, you're not sitting real bad right now. Come over to AMC. We're going to have another update. We've got a lot of buy orders to fill at $8. As it sits right now, we are trading at 8.05, currently down about 10% on the day. GameStop is down about 18. GameStop's getting hammered. They're looking pretty rough. They broke out of that ascending channel, that ascending level of support. Did see a nice bounce. That is a great engulfing candle pattern. Looks pretty good. Volume, pretty decently high, actually. 137,000, 183,000. Over here to AMC. Volume is starting to pick up again. And we are seeing a nice bounce off of 783, which looks good. Good engulfing candlestick pattern, similar to GameStop. Quite a few buys waiting to be filled at $7.92 and $8 here. So that does look pretty good right now. We are seeing a pretty nice zone of buying between $7.92 and $8, and the most sellers are currently waiting to get their orders filled at $8.11. So it does look like that is going to act as a pretty strong level of resistance for any of those out there who are wondering. Pop Squash, thank you. Dimitri, if people buy in 10 share increments, do you think that would counteract the short ladder? Great question. So essentially, it would end up being the same thing. And this actually was something that a lot of people had mentioned in the past. Is this something that we can do? Is this something that'll actually make a difference? And it could be. I 100% think that it could. 100%. Take a look at Zoom. Someone is telling me to look at Zoom right now. Is it still popping? It's up 13%. Yeah, it rocketed, man. Zoom looks beautiful right now. Dang, look at that. $1.29. So it broke through that level of resistance at $1.20. The next level that we're going to be looking at now because of that is going to be right around here at about $1.27, which it is flirting with right now. So we're going to look here on the 1 minute chart, and we did see a false break, a little bit of rejection. I anticipate that you're likely going to see a small pullback just based on what we've seen so far. I'm guessing it'll drop to, based on this, let me take a quick peek. Probably pull back to about $1.25 to $1.24. If it does end up pulling back, it might not, but if it does, that is going to be my guess as to what Zoom does for right now. All right. Theo, Michael, Mr. Mean, thank you guys so much for the super chats. I do appreciate you all very, very much. Can you have GME and AMC on the screen at the same time? I can do that. 1 second, real quick. So what I will do is I'll extend this right now. And I will have AMC and GME pulled up simultaneously. So we've got AMC right here and GME right here. We'll have the AMC screen a little bit bigger because this is, I think, the primary focus for most people. But you should be able to watch these both at the same time now. And I'll put these on the 1 minute chart so that we can watch them in real time. This is what we are looking at right now with both these stocks. We've got GME here on the left, AMC here on the right. All right, you got to watch the AMC Diamond Hands Anthem. This is hilarious. Dude, I did watch it. I did. Oh, man. Anytime that I play desktop audio, though, on my computer, it messes up my mic. It makes it, like, echo really bad. I probably won't play it on the screen right now, but it is good. It's really good. I hope everybody out there has watched it. Check out this link that Michael just dropped. You guys need to watch that video. It's funny. It's real good. It's going to make you feel a little bit better about the situation right now. So GameStop right now is having a pretty nice bounce. I do kind of want to have the level 2s here. And I'm going to see if I can add a widget. All widgets. We'll see if we can get the level 2s. So, key statistics, time and sales. I don't think that's typically it. Trade, stocks, general, screeners, market. I want the level 2s, man. Maybe it is the time and sales. So we've got the time and sales at least. But I do want the level 2s. Warrants, brokers, order book. There we go. All right, we're cooking. So back to the chat. Right now, as we are sitting, GameStop is starting to pick up some steam. It did find that nice bounce, as we can see right here. So we're going to draw up that nice bounce here on the charts. We do have a nice engulfing candlestick pattern currently on the order book for, we're going to pull up GameStop. As it sits right now, we've got quite a few buys at 78.50. So that should be a nice acting level of support as it sits right now, which we are just hovering above at the moment. And there are quite a few sell orders, 1,000 shares waiting to be filled at 79.30. So that is going to be a pretty tight zone. We need to push over 79.30 and you should see a little bit more price action. Going to change this over to AMC really quick and take a peek at the level 2s over here. We do have quite a few buys, 14,000 shares waiting to get filled at $7.95 as it sits right now. Going to draw that up so you guys can see that, $7.95. So we are starting to stair step a little bit here. This looks pretty solid. I cannot complain looking at the charts here. Guys, Gorilla Gang is strong. We are rocking. We are cooking with Crisco. I do not mind the price action here whatsoever. We do see a nice bounce. It is red on the day. We are red on the day. I understand that, but we need to hold strong. We need to wait for the time to come. I do think it will be there for us to have. You can set up active. No, I'm not going to do that. Anyways, I heard that BlackRock are just as corrupt. I'd have to do a little more reading on that, my friend, but I did see that BlackRock took a position in AMC, and I don't think it was the short, because you wouldn't have seen a 13G come out on that if they didn't take a long position. I don't think AMC would set up a deal with BlackRock to short their stock. So I think that's more likely a good thing than a bad thing, but we will have to wait and see how it ends up panning out. What would it take to stop the short ladder? Will they ever stop trying? It would take a couple of things. It would either take the SEC stepping in, some legal action, right? Or if the people can do something similar. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I don't want to sway you one way or the other. But I think those are the two options here. Harris, thank you very much for saying that there in the comment section. I do appreciate you guys. If you do want to see these live streams, you can like and subscribe. That does mean a lot to me. If not, you don't enjoy the stream, that's cool too. I enjoy doing it, and everybody that's taking the time to be a part of the Gorilla Gang out here at the Trades community, be a fellow trader. We do appreciate you being here, and it does mean a lot to me. Welcome to the channel, and welcome, my friends. Venom, will you be announcing when you're going to sell AMC? I'm very new, so that would help out a lot. I do plan on doing that for sure, my man. And I promise you, I think the best time to sell out of AMC is going to be when the media stops talking about this. And the reason that I think that is because WSB is going to be the last group of people to stop talking about this, because they want this to happen, right? The media has skin in the game. These hedge funds and the media and the brokerages, they all are connected, my friends. So when the media stops talking about it, it means that the game is over. The media stops talking about it, it means that the hedges are done. They're stopped shorting. And you're going to know that the game's over because you're going to see them stop shorting the stocks. They're going to say, screw it. We're done here. It's already over. But that's not the case right now. I was told to look at Zoom. We did just take a peek at Zoom. It must have broke through that level of resistance. And indeed it did. Currently trading at $1.32 as it sits right now. Man, Zoom is going insane. Gonna look at this on the 1 month. It is currently up 15% on the day. Looking pretty solid. The next level of resistance that we are going to be peaking at is going to be right here at $1.36, which is what we are fastly approaching. Good. Man, it's about time. Zoom has been in some ugly barcoding for a long time. So it's good to see it finally moving again. I like Zoom a lot. They've got the True Forma system that they're currently working through, so it's going to be a system that helps regulate the thyroid gland in animals, specifically cats and dogs. And if they can commercialize that and really make some good money on it, it should be a system that helps them make some good cash revenue in the future. I think it can be a $4 or $5 stock by the end of March, 100%. I enjoy your analysis. Thank you, Chris, by the way. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in right now. Holding AMC, send you a message on Insta regarding AMC manipulation. Like to hear your thoughts. Can you check the DM? I will do that right now. So I'm going to pull up my Instagram here on my phone and just take a quick peek. This is coming from Chris Harley. Chris Harley. So I'm looking for you. I've got like 150 messages in here, so I apologize if I can't find you, but I will do my best real quick. Chris Harley, Chris Ryan Santos, Chris Harley. I'm not seeing you yet, my friend. Chris. I had a buddy back in college that was named Chris. I don't know if that interests anybody. He ran cross country with me. Chris Harley. Shoot, man, I don't see it. Gosh dang. I'm sorry, my friend. I'll keep scrolling through here. I'm looking real close. Not seeing it. I'll check at a different time, but I will get back to it at some point on the Instagram thing. Thank you very much. What do you think about Mara at the moment? Mara, I mean, we can come back tomorrow. I do want to focus primarily on AMC and GameStop, guys. But Mara currently is pulling back. So it's just pulling back right now. They had a pretty decent run up. If I had to guess, that retracement, 78.6%. That's pretty harsh, but I think that'll be the bottom. That's currently the bottom with Mara. Macroscopically speaking, they're still bullish. Gap between the 15 MA and the 200 EMA looks pretty solid. I think it'd be pretty safe buying in right now. All right, Ronald and Peter, thank you guys, as well as Alex. I appreciate you guys watching the channel. Still somewhat of a beginner. Can you explain the significance of averaging down? Great question. So what is averaging down? Averaging down, let's say that you were to buy into AMC, for instance, back when this was trading at $9. You say you bought 100 shares of AMC at $9. Well, all of a sudden it plummets. It goes all the way down to $8.10, and it comes down to $7.83. Well, now you have your 100 shares at $9 and you're down money. What can you do? If you believe in the stock long term, you can buy another 100 shares at, let's say, $8. And if you buy it at $8, that means that your average price is going to be $8.50 for 200 shares. The significance there, you do play with more money, right? But the significance is that you lowered your average cost so that the returns come faster. Instead of having to meet $9 to break even, you have to meet $8.50 to break even. So that's what it's all about. Alez, this dude knows nothing about investing. Hey, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. You know what? I'm sorry to hear that opinion. What do? You can't please everybody, my friends. All right. Peter, hey Trey, not sure if you followed up on how to disable stock lending program, but this is a very important feature that needs to be disabled. I did do that, Peter. I did disable that on my Webull account. And for everybody that is new to the stream that did not catch that previously, in order for you to guarantee that you don't have stock lending, meaning the brokerages can lend out your shares to other people, you need to turn that off on your phone. So if you want to do that, essentially what you do is you go over to your Webull app on your phone, and I will show you guys right now. So I'll pull up my Webull, come to my home screen, and if you come here and click on more, you'll see more right here, and then you'll see stock lending program, this little green button right here. So I'll show you again. Come over to more, click on stock lending program, and you click on that and then turn it off, because that'll prevent the brokerage account from lending your shares to other people. Very, very important. Thank you, Peter, for doubling down on that. Thank you, Alex, Seeking Justice, Jake Murphy, Jake, Gary. Thank you so much, my friends. We are going to take a quick peek here at the price action again on AMC and GameStop. AMC is still holding up better than GameStop. GameStop down almost 20%. AMC is currently down about 11.6. Looking at the level 2 real quick. Cancel. We are currently looking at 38,000 orders waiting to be filled at 790. So that does look like a pretty good wall at 790 as it sits right now. So that is a good reassurance to me as we are sitting. Oh, I don't want to do that. Now, where'd my chart go? Gosh dang it. Well, we'll just add a new chart. Shoot. Detach. Add a widget chart. Okay, you know what? Maybe not. Well, we can go like this, I suppose. And just pull up. Oh, now we got the chart. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, we're cooking. I thought I saw Smokey. Ice Poseidon's buddy Gary, the producer, is watching you on his stream. He needs your help. Tell him to shoot me a message on Twitter. I'll chat with him. Tell him to shoot me a message on Twitter, and I will very gladly chat with him. So the general consensus is 11 at 11 EST AMC. Let's make this baby move. So we are 13 minutes away from 11 a.m. EST. You heard it from him, not from me. That is coming from Jake Howden. I am not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I am the messenger. But if that is the case, we are buying 11 at 11 a.m. EST, which is 13 minutes away from now. Looking pretty good. Gary Busto, thank you so much, my friend. Everybody that's dropping a super chat, we do appreciate you immensely. We are currently sitting at about $7.90. We are red on the day, 12%. Getting brought down a little bit, but we should have activated SSR, the short sale rule, because we did drop over 10% on the day so far. Wade, new follower, airborne all the way. Hey, my girlfriend's a part of the 82nd. I appreciate that, my friend. Mike, quick peek at INND. Thanks for the streams. AMC, let's hold the line. I will take a quick look at INND, but I do really want to keep this focus, guys, on AMC and GME. I really would appreciate if we can do that. I appreciate that nonetheless, though. So this is up a lot today. It's up 42%. That is a chase. Please, please, please be careful buying into this. If you do buy into this, be extremely careful. The thing that comes to mind for me is SMPW. This stock had a really hard crash after a run-up like that. And I don't want you guys to be stuck being a bag holder. So if you buy in, set a stop loss. Don't let this bleed, and you should be okay. All right. The Carb Oxalate, thank you so much. Keep it up. Stay hydrated. Man, you always catch me. You always catch me. I haven't drank in a minute. All right. We've got Dimitri. Diamond Shield equals buying small blocks and holding equals short ladder defense. Please spread word in the chat. Hold the line. I love you guys. Worth a try. Diamond Shield equals buying small blocks and holding. So what that means essentially is buying a couple shares at a time. So if you buy a couple shares at a time instead of 100 and one lump sum, I'll show you a demonstration here. So I'm going to come over here to stocks, and we've got AMC pulled up real quick. And I'll show you, I'll demonstrate buying one share. So buying one share as such, one share of AMC at market price. Just buy it. Boom. That is block buying. Buying one share at a time in order to combat the short laddering attack. That is exactly what my friend means, and that is worth a shot. I 100% believe that. Thank you, my friend, for saying that. Trey, when did the next short due? How much money are they paying interest on? Do you know what the percentage is? So do not get, good question, my friend, by the way, Jonathan. I do appreciate that question. There is a bit of confusion between what a short is and what an option is. So shorts, there's no exact time they have to cover. What days to cover means, and I'm going to show you this really quick. Days to cover essentially is, if we come back here, that's not right. All right, if we come over here to Ortex. Ortex shows you days to cover is 0.68. That is the total short interest divided by the average 3-month volume. So when the days to cover is higher, that means that it's going to take more time for shorts to cover their positions. They can hold for as long as they'd like, but they're paying interest rates, right? So they're paying 5.17% on their overall loan. We see that the utilization is currently 88% on AMC. That's pretty high. And we can see the overall cost to borrow, the average annualized percent of interest on loans from prime brokers to their clients, i.e. hedge funds. So AMC's is only 5%. That's still pretty high, but GameStop's is really, really high. GameStop's, if I remember right, is over 20. So GameStop's cost to borrow is extremely high. We can see it is currently sitting at, I didn't even pull up the right GME. That would explain a lot. GameStop. So we pull up GME and look at the cost to borrow. It is currently sitting at 18%. So that is extremely high, guys. That is. I hope that answers your question. That is what you're looking for. All right. Send you an image on Instagram DM and Twitter on your Gorilla Gang tweet. Feel free to meme it for the cause. It was my new album cover, but I can share. I'll check it out, man. I'll check this out on Twitter. So coming from Cygnus Orb, he says that he sent me a picture, which was his album cover. I'm gonna check it out right now. I haven't gotten a message from you on Twitter yet, but I will check out on Instagram to see if I did get a recent message. It is really, really hard to read through all the Instagram messages, my friends. I do have quite a few, but as it sits right now, I don't see it. G-Shot pics? No. Yeah, man, it's going to take me a long time to scroll through that, but I really do appreciate it, my friend. I will check it out, and I will meme it if I find it after the stream. Joe, does it not bother you that they investing subreddit for potential fraud and not the true accountable Wall Streeters? System is rigged. Guys, oh my God, I'm so glad you said that because I feel the exact same way, man. It's so messed up. I want to show you guys. I have this actually downloaded right now, and I'm going to pull this up. SEC investigations. This blows my freaking mind. Bloomberg is reporting, this is from Rod Breslau. Bloomberg is reporting the SEC is combing through social media and message boards for signs of fraud around GameStop. So instead of going after hedge funds and investment banks on Wall Street, the SEC goes after Simplord69 on Reddit. That's America, baby. Messed up. Makes no sense. It just tells you whose side they're on. It's basically lawyers protecting lawyers, in my opinion. Man, it makes you feel pretty crappy. Makes me sad. It does bother me, Joe. It bothers me a lot. I can't lie. John, thank you so much, my friend, for the super chat. I feel like they understand what we're doing and we're falling into their plan. I wish everyone would come to a consensus to have a certain time sell off and immediate rebuy. We could exponentially increase our position. Man, that's interesting. I've been really, really trying to get into hold with Wall Street Bets, but with everything going on right now, guys, it's so hard to get a hold of them and ask what's going on. So it's going to be, I feel like that could help though, because what would happen is it would crash the stock and everybody would buy back in at a way lower price. So the overall consensus would be, hey, we all got in at a cheap price, so there's no risk for us. We can continue to buy and push if we need to, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. Would you say EXPR is following the same pattern as AMC? I almost feel right off the bat that it's a yes because it was previously. Yeah, 100%. Short laddering. You're seeing the exact same thing happen. It's moving in a descending level of support and a descending level of resistance. It literally looks like a ladder, which is why it's called short laddering, because you're seeing this downward channel that looks exactly like a ladder. Messed up, guys. Do you think Doge and CPSH are still a buy? Well, I've never been a big fan of Doge personally. It's kind of it's so unpredictable, guys. I mean, I feel like Doge does well when it's talked about. So if you can really keep up to date with Wall Street Bets and when Elon puts out these memes about Dogecoin, you can do pretty well. But Doge stock is just so unpredictable. Man, I don't know. If you want to get into it, feel free for sure. But it's not something that I'll probably ever get into. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't let that deter you, though. There are a lot of good companies out there. And just because I'm not in this stock doesn't mean that you don't need to be in this stock. I lost my sandal, man. All right. So as it sits right now, Doge. It looks a little bearish, man. It looks bearish for sure. It had a nice run up when Elon talked about it, but it looks like it's pulling back a little bit. I'd wait for a retest of right around here. 4.46 cents. You'll do pretty well if you get in there. Just be careful. All right, so as it sits right now with AMC, guys, we are going to give you a quick update. We have broken out of this ascending channel very hard. We do have a descending channel. We have 3 different touch points to validate this, and we actually did break it. We have a wide range candle bar right now. We are looking for a bottom out. We've got 10,000 shares waiting to be filled at 760. And guys, you can't make this stuff up. We have had more buys than sells the entire day. Look at this. You can see this right now in real time on the level 2s, the order book. We've got 15,000 shares waiting to get filled at 760. The entire day it has been like this. We've had a lot of buys, not a lot of sells. AMC stock should not be getting hammered like this. We've had so many people buy into this stock. I don't care how many people are profit taking. It does not outweigh the amount of people buying this company. It does not. There's no possible way that is the case. Thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate you. And Morkins, I appreciate that. I think it's time retail investors have our own regulatory institution that protects our interests. The SEC appears to only be concerned about the 1%. Man, say it louder for the people in the back. Say it louder for the people in the back. I'm so with you, man. I 100% agree with that. The SEC, in my opinion, is basically like lawyers protecting lawyers. It's insane. It seems like fraud. And I don't know if you're new to the stream. We did just show this. But we've got this picture right here pulled up. I might have actually closed it, but I'll pull it up again. The SEC is investigating Reddit users. Come on. Reddit users wouldn't be doing this if the hedge funds weren't doing illegal things for this long. I mean, we've all seen Wolf on Wall Street. We know what happens. We know there's illegal things happening right now. Check this out. I've shown this in previous live streams, but you guys need to see this. You need to see this. Take this for what it is. This is a Reddit thread, but I believe this is very possible. Robinhood insider information. I work for Robinhood. Don't kill me. Low-level technical stuff. Comp science is major, not finance side. Guess what we overheard today? Vladimir, the CEO, yes, founder Vladimir and the C-suite received calls from Sequoia Capital and the White House. Imagine if this is true. The White House, that pressure into closing trading on GME, etc., including AMC. I guarantee you the same took place at E-Trade and the others who closed trading. File reports on the SEC page. And I wish I could say that's a good thing to do, but we already see what's happening. The SEC isn't doing crap. They're not doing anything. If I wasn't scared to be out of work in a pandemic, I'd quit. I'm disgusted. We all need to rise up. This is as bad as it gets when we talk about how the rich get one set of rules and the rest of us get screwed over and over and over again, left to bail them out and pick up the tab for their $1 trillion tax breaks. We need to pile pressure on every government and financial institution involved in this travesty of justice. This guy took a risk even putting that on Reddit, in my opinion. But props to him, because that's some very powerful information, guys. For sure. Thank you, San Marquio. I appreciate that. The volume is low today. We're in trouble. Excuse me. Man, the volume is lower today in comparison. But also keep in mind that we used to see 3 million in a 1 hour window, and now we're seeing, 38 million. So that's still 10 times as high as we've seen in the past. The volatility's still there. There's just a lot of people holding the stock right now. That's what it comes down to in my eyes. I think this is just going to take some time. That's 100% my belief. I think it's going to take some time for AMC to pan out. And I wish that I could give you, I'm not going to BS you guys ever. It's called Wall Street bets, not Wall Street guarantees, right? There's nothing guaranteed about anything in the stock market. So we have 11 coming up in 2 minutes. I see this in the comment section. I'm going to pause what I was saying. We have about 1 minute and 10 seconds for 11 at 11. 11 at 11 coming up in 5 seconds. So as it sits right now, we are seeing a little bit of a bounce off of $7.60. So about 1 minute away, we're going to do 11 at 11. I'm going to prep. I actually don't have enough enough of my account. I'm waiting for another 2,000 to hit, but I do have $21, and I'm going to be contributing to the cause with everybody here with my remaining $21 that I have for my buying power. And I'm going to purchase at the market order for the 11 a.m. cause. This is not financial advice. You guys do not have to follow what I say. This is purely a suggestion by the people for the people, and we are in this together. So waiting for 11 o'clock, we're about 25 seconds away from filling our orders. Ready to make this happen, guys. Cannot wait to see what we have here for today. Honestly, guys, I really want to thank the community here. Thank you so much to everybody who's taking the time to join us on this live stream. That is honestly the most beautiful thing about what's happening right now with everything. We've got 8 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Filled. See if that makes a difference. And it looks like the candle moved none. But it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. Guys, the community and the way that everybody has been built up here is absolutely beautiful. Gorilla Gang, we know what's up. We know what's up. Honestly, at the end of the day, whether we make money, we lose money, this works out, it doesn't work out, you cannot change the fact that we have open eyes and there's going to be change that comes from the situation. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep making these videos and I'm going to still talk about this until I see the end game come to fruition. And to me, the end game is change. There has to be policy change regarding the way that hedge funds and institutions can rig the market. They're stealing people from people like you and me, And we're just expected to sit and take it instead of them, I'm gonna read some comments here. I appreciate everybody. If you don't mind dropping a like for the Gorilla Gang, drop some gorillas down in the chat bar. Thank you so much, everybody joining. Just like this video because we like this stock, baby. All right. What are your thoughts on... Oh, what is this? When does SSR circuit breaker kick in? It's down 15%. It should be at 10%. 10% is when the circuit breaker does kick. What are your thoughts on AMC as a long-term investment rather than exiting at a squeeze? That is also a good potential. I think at least for the midterm, until quarantine and COVID is over, AMC could continue to grow. And I very easily see that this could go up to $20 or $30 regardless. I've said this before, but AMC movie tickets being $13. You want to tell me the stock's worth on a movie ticket? Get out of here. What a bunch of crap. Makes no sense whatsoever. So I think it could be a solid play, man. 100%. If you take out this false break, we are currently in a downward moving channel. We want to break this descending level of resistance to really get a hard push above on the stock. Currently, we have a lot of buy orders waiting to be filled at 765. So this should act as a nice level of support. Do have a nice hammer candle forming so far. That was a pretty nasty wide range red candle that pushes back down. Looking to hold right here at about 765. Thank you, Court. I appreciate that. Have you seen that WSB has been hijacked by old mods? I did see that. I will show everybody for those who do not know at the moment. So Wall Street bets. Hit by large amount? No. Wall Street bets Reddit. Oh, we'll go on to Wall Street bets test. Wall Street bets test. Update. All right. 10 hours ago. Guys, I got banned. Yeah, that's reality. Please someone go to the thread and post a story and explain that it has nothing to do with effing stocks. Man, old mods came back after years to claim movie rights. Original sub, and apparently the new sub has been hijacked. All this ruckus is just for movie rights, WTF. Is this the new subreddit? Old mods just came back and are kicking active ones that are new because they want to do stuff like Robin Hood. Yeah, I think that's Robin Hood. Yeah, this is the new sub. Man, that's crazy. Wall Street bets will die soon unless the admins save us. Let's just read this real quick, guys. This is a pretty recent update. It was posted 11 hours ago. We've been taken hostage by the top mods. They left for years and came back when they smelled money. They've been busy creating private email addresses to funnel all the press correspondence away for their own gain. Talking smack about all the active mods and scrambling to get paid from some movie deal. That's just what we know of. They refer to themselves as the board of directors and us as the mini mods. Reddit system for subreddit ownership is broke and we begged for help. The other plan is that some friend, excuse me, of the top mods has wormed into his brain and is going to use WSB as a springboard to launch some stupid crypto stuff. We're supposed to be impressed and bend over because he says the name Winklevoss. We can't stop it. No matter how hard we try to keep the ship stable and moving in the direction it's been moving for years, we continue to be saddled into this team of losers that wants nothing more than return cash in on something they didn't even have a hand in making. One of them asked, "What's F-Boy yesterday?" You should see some of the screenshots I have. You deserve to know that this place is being sold out on multiple levels by people at the top, and that everyone below them wants them gone and is heartbroken. They'll probably take this down and remove me and hire some other guy to replace me. F it. Hi, CNN. Effing hilarious. Some people try to call us OWS when we're literally being occupied. No politics. You know that if you wrote the freaking rules. It's scary times, guys. It's crazy stuff. But I'll tell you what, whether WSB goes down or not, I'm holding. I will keep these live streams going. I will keep making videos. I will keep supporting the cause because I don't care whether people are on board. It's something that I believe in. You guys make your own decisions, right? I will always present information and I'll always be as transparent as I can and tell you guys what I think, right? And then you guys form your own opinions based on that. I'm not asking you to follow me, not whatsoever. I will present you guys with information, and then based on the information, you guys do exactly what you want to do. You do exactly what you want to do. You have to lock in profits. You lock in profits. You don't want to do that, man? That's totally fine, right? Just keep that in mind. That's all I have to say on that. Gonna read off some more super chats. Thank you, everybody. Why? Let's read this real quick. I think I gotta scroll back up. All right. Coming from Dal. Why are you buying at the same time? Doesn't it mean the hedge funds can do a ladder right before and you help them lower the price? Yeah, man. We should have the SSR in place, so they should only be able to buy on the upticks is the thing. Should, right? But we are still seeing an immense amount of selling pressure. Down 12% on the day. GameStop currently down. We're going to find out right now. GameStop currently sitting down 20%. So AMC is holding up better, but it does look like they both have found a new bottom. But we are waiting to break out of this downward channel. Until we break out of this downward channel, I don't feel comfortable saying that we are currently in bullish territory. It is being extremely oversold, guys. Extremely oversold. On the RSI, 11, 16, 19. We are eventually bound to get out of this oversold territory. If we look at this on the 5-day chart, extremely oversold. It's pushing 35 on the RSI. That is bad. That's not good. I never want to BS you guys. We're in a downward channel right now. Another ladder. This is the very definition of another ladder. Gonna zoom in here and take a quick peek at the action. Does look like we are approaching a push on the ladder, though. We need to see that hard push and a break above $8 in order for this to start moving again. Adam, Crimson Dice, Stonk Squeezer, Dimitri, everybody here, I appreciate you. Dal Babic, thank you so much. Cygnus, Chris, Dimitri. Let's try my diamond shield. Dan, thank you guys so much. So Dimitri said, or Cygnus Orb said he added me on Twitter. So I will check Twitter really quick and check my notifications. Diamond hands. Looking here for it. Stay strong. Yeah. Still looking for the @ on Twitter. Maybe I'm just not good with tech. That's probably what it is. That is probably what it is. I'll show more. I see one meme, but it just says stay strong. I'm not sure, my friend. Gosh, I'm probably just such a numbnuts. I'm probably just having a hard time finding this. I do apologize. I really do. One of these times I'll be better at this. All right, Ryan Rays and PLB. Thank you guys so much for the support. I do appreciate the super chats a lot. Hi, Trey. Who did you learn your technical analysis from? I heard you say in a previous video, but I cannot remember the name or video. Thanks for your help. No problem at all. So I learned my technical analysis from Rainer Teo. I'll pull him up right now. So Rainer Teo is the best technical analysis teacher you'll probably ever find. He is so good. I watched all of his videos multiple times. Not all of them, but a ton of them. And I learned everything I know from him. Very, very learnable. Sit down for about a month, study for an hour or two a day, and you should do pretty well. I feel good about that. People are requesting that I slow down the comments. I do have it slowed down to 3 seconds, but I will slow it down a little bit more just based on what everybody is saying right now. So I'll come over here to the live chat and slow this down, and we're going to change it to a 5-second interval. 5 seconds. Save that right now. So this should slow down the chat a little bit more. Hope that helps you guys out. Alrighty. Hi, hey, from Australia. It's past 3 a.m. here. I believe in the theory and the cause, holding AMC. Welcome to the cause, my friend. I'm glad to have you here as well. Thank you so much. And everybody else that's new to the stream, it means a lot to have you here. Welcome to the Gorilla Gang. We are having a rough day. It's been tough. It has been tough. We're down about 12% on the day, but to me, the price is psychological, guys. I'll say that over and over and over. I think that at the end of the day, we do have a George W. Ooh, say it. Drop it. Drop that George W, baby. Gorilla Gang, drop that George W. We got the double bottom. This could be the beginning. It does look like we may be beginning an upward channel. Gonna be tight. We're looking at the next minute, something happening here. So we're gonna zoom in. Looking for a push over this descending level of resistance. Elon Musk responded to my Twitter? No, he did not. No, he did not. No way. Who just said that? Elon Musk responded to your Twitter. Now I gotta go look, guys. Dude, no way. What if he did? Where do you see that? Elon Musk. No way. We gotta check this out. Elon Musk. Tweets and replies. I don't see it. Dang, I wish you would have. mRNA. I am become meme, destroyer of shorts. I mean, maybe if I check this out right now, I'll come over here to profile and maybe he'll have said something. Drop which tweet he responded to so I can check it out. That would help a lot. All right. So, Yirong Hu, thank you so much for the donation. I do appreciate the super chat, guys. Brent as well. Dal, Dimitri, thank you. Can you teach us, some of us, how to read options on Webull or how to see how when shorts should cover their options? Thank you. Looking to join your Patreon. I will cover that in a future video. I do appreciate that question. I don't typically trade options, but I will have a video out on that in the future. It's honestly very simple. So you've got calls and you've got puts, and essentially, you're putting an expiration date saying it's either going to hit this price or stay below this price on that certain date, and you make money on the difference there. So I'll make a video because it is kind of complex to talk about, but we will do that in the future. All right. Seriously, Trey, look at yesterday. I sat by the screen all day. A lot of less than 2 hours. Bots push the mass buy. Biggest drops at the mass buys. Ladder. I know, man. So we'll look at this on a 5-day chart. Biggest drops on the mass buys. Huh. It looks that way, yeah. You're not wrong, man. The ladder does seem to be a very solid strategy. And I definitely don't disagree with you, man. 100%. I mean, if you think about it, it's what's working for them. They're ladder attacking us. I mean, you look at this right now. You can see a huge amount of sell orders spread across multiple decimal points. That tells you a lot, right? People aren't just randomly picking these numbers. They'd be looking for resistance levels, support levels. People that are reading charts and looking at level 2s, they pick levels. They're not just going to pick a random number. So that's a ladder attack to me, my friends. 100%. I'm in it for the reform. Principle over price, I'm assuming is what you mean. Let's try diamond shields. Buying small blocks and holding. Short ladder defense. This is our gladiator moment. 100%. I'm with you. 100%. Can I look at Fuel Cell? Fuel Cell is a great company. This will continue to grow, guys. I love Fuel Cell. We are going to try and keep this related to AMC as much as we can, but it is in a nice upward moving channel as it sits right now, and I anticipate that it will continue to do so. Buy and hold AMC and Fuel Cell if you like the company. But it's going to retest $25 here really soon, for sure. Is GME done? GME is not looking as strong as AMC is. I'll tell you that right now. I don't think necessarily they're done, right? So I'm going to show you something. These are different situations, and this was talked about in my previous video. But I do want to show you a comparison between Volkswagen, AMC, and GameStop. So let me pull this up really quick and find it for you. Volkswagen comparison. So look at this. The Volkswagen situation, if you're not familiar with what happened. So basically back in 2008, Porsche wanted more power in the company of Volkswagen. So they purchased a bunch of shares. And for a period of about 2 years, it worked its way up to about 100 pounds or so. And essentially, it looked like there was no reason whatsoever for the increase in Volkswagen price. So hedge funds decided, you know what, we're going to short this. This looks overvalued. And they ended up shorting it. And what ended up happening is Porsche continued to invest in Volkswagen. They had some options. They kept putting money in. I think they had like a 40% stake in Volkswagen, and they squeezed the living crap out of these hedge funds, and it pushed. And right before that huge push happened, it dipped all the way back down to 100 pounds, back before it started squeezing, right? And then ran to the moon. And GameStop did the same thing before it went nuts. AMC also did the same thing. So just because we're dropping in price, guys, does not mean the game's over. In fact, it could be doing the exact same thing that we're seeing happen right now. This huge sell-off right before we get back up to that next squeeze level. It's 100% possible. Like I said, Volkswagen came all the way back down to previous lows before it hit that crazy squeeze up in that 950-pound range. Elon's Twitter was obviously hacked. Look at his previous tweets. They're all sent from an iPhone app, while the Doge tweets were sent from web app. I didn't even notice that. Huh. So let's take a quick peek. I thought that he was taking a break from Twitter. I thought I read that somewhere. That's why I was surprised. I'm going to check out Elon again. Sent from Twitter app. Sandstorm is a masterpiece. Twitter app. Twitter app. Low key, low key. No highs, no lows, only Doge. Dogecoin is the people's crypto. Yeah, this is interesting because I thought he was taking a break from Twitter. I legitimately thought that. Off Twitter for a while. That was sent from his iPhone. I'm not sure. He retweeted that basically the next day, so I don't know. Tough to say. If they know when we buy, they increment the price down, and we are lowering the price with them. Don't push mass buying. Thank you, Dal. I appreciate that. So basically what he's saying is if you buy in increments and you push it out over a long period of time, you're less likely to see this happen, right? This predictability where they really nailed down. We're on GameStop right now. We'll come over to AMC, but where they nail you down basically by predicting where the price action is going to go with the level 2s here. So you can see that they're spreading the ask. I shouldn't say the ask, yeah, over a bunch of different decimal points. And if you spread out your buys, you're doing exactly the same thing that they're doing instead of just mass buying at one area like this. Right, at 762, because what that does is it creates a wall at one specific area, and instead of like consistently pushing the price up, you're basically just filling a bunch of orders at one level, which is just a level of support right now. Gonna read a couple more questions here. Corsair? It's kind of choppy, but I don't know. Let me look at this on a 6-month. It's doing okay. It's setting higher lows and higher highs. It's still an upward moving channel, but it's slow. It's slow growth. This is a stock that I would set it and forget it because it's got a lot of ups and downs. Dylan Osborne, thank you so much, my friend. Everybody that's tuning in the live stream right now, I really do appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Gorilla Gang. Welcome to the Traders community. You would not mind dropping a like because we like this stock. That was all that I ask. We have had a great day so far. AMC has been getting kind of beat down. It's been tough. Everybody that's been watching this, it's been a journey for sure. But nonetheless, my standpoint stays the same. If you are new to the channel and you've not been able to keep track of what is going on, and you don't know my background, I had a position in AMC, BB, and Nokia over at Fidelity. And a bunch of brokerage accounts said, hey, we don't have enough collateral to cover you, so we're going to close your positions. So I got my positions closed against my will. I think there's going to be a large lawsuit that is filed against some brokerages for this. And I lost about $30,000. My portfolio went from 46K down to 13,000. I'm currently sitting at about 15,000 over there right now. But this happened to me, and I immediately got right back into the game because I believe very firmly in the fight with AMC. That is my personal take. And I'm not going to push anybody to do anything. At the end of the day, whether you decide to buy or sell is totally up to you. But what we have available to us is the information, right? We can see the information. We can see that the AMC short interest yesterday with SSR in place was 61 million short shares, 28%. One sec, guys. Hello. Good morning. I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nope, I'm good. You got me on. Thank you. Appreciate it. You too. Room service stopped by. My apologies, guys. But anyways, we've got the short interest here. The short volume, 61 million. Total short volume ratio is 28% compared to the total market volume on the day, which was 200 million total shares. So we know that it's there, right? And even considering that, even though considering we had over 28% of the total market volume being shorted, we were still green on the day yesterday. I would anticipate that today, the overall short volume is going to be extremely high because look at this. Look at this huge laddering down. Insane. That's absolutely insane. The SEC coming for you? Man, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, God dang, it's over. It's over. They're coming to get me. They sent some SWAT guys over because I'm talking about this real true stuff. Hey man, if I die, if you don't see me come back after this stream, it's game over. They found me. They found where I'm living. All right. Thank you to Venom. I appreciate you. And Supa, can you cover Vine, please? I asked you earlier if you'll be announcing your AMC sell, if you remember. Will you be announcing it on Twitter? If so, then I'll hit the bell. I will be announcing it on Twitter. I will. Also, I do have a video out on Vine right now. Supa, I did put it out this morning, so I would recommend checking that out. But I do like Vine. I am bullish on Vine. I think it is going to have a good couple of days. It's dropped down a little bit right now, down about 1%, but that's not bad. This is a buying opportunity, 100%. All right, what kind of M&Ms are you munching on, bruh? Peanut. Peanut is a move, for sure. It is the way. This is the way. Thoughts on WWR? Has some good catalysts coming up this June and August. Keep up the good work, too. Appreciate that, my friend. I really do want to stick to the AMC and GameStop stuff, guys. But I will check this out really quick. It is looking pretty solid on the charts. So we do have a nice upward momentum channel right here with a couple different touch points. In fact, if we update this just a little bit, you can see, let me just, I want to pull this back a little, move it. You can see that we've got a nice bit of upward pressure right here. I don't know why it does this sometimes. There we go. So it's riding really nice right now. It looks good. As in terms of Fibonacci retracement, it pulled back, pretty harshly. It was a little rough. Down to a little more than 61.8%, but it is moving now. And if you want to get in right now, the RSI is currently at 58, so I'd wait for a small pullback. If you can get in on this, with retracement down to 756, that'll treat you pretty well. Diamond hands on AMC. Amen, my friend. I really do mean that. I'm with you. Please read. I've been noticing AMC trending the opposite of oil. I want to get your input on this. Ooh. Dang. I didn't even think of that. Holy cow. That'd be pretty sketchy. It depends on the company. I mean, that'd tell you a lot about the focus of America right now. Shoot, but gosh dang, it's so hard to think about. It makes me honestly sad, guys. I am so devoted to the people. I'm so it makes me angry. I hate thinking about market corruption because think about all the actual genuine people out there that get screwed. Like people like I feel so blessed and fortunate to be in the situation I'm in right now, guys. Like I literally cannot ask for a better life. I'm so happy. I love my girlfriend to death. I've got enough money to survive. But there are people out there in the market who literally these hedge funds are gonna steal every last penny from, and that's just so wicked to me. That's so wicked and evil. I don't understand that. How can you short stocks of bankruptcy? Think about this. Think about if you were GameStop or AMC, and this is literally nothing you can control. And a hedge fund just decides to attack you because they think they can sink your ship. They're like, all right, battle's on. But they never aimed the gun first. GameStop or AMC never aimed a gun at these hedge funds. So how can they just step in and short these stocks with the goal of bankrupting them? With just screwing a million people? It makes no sense. I don't understand at all. I don't get it. What's your price target on AMC? Mel, I wish that I had an answer for that, but it's so hard. It's impossible. If we have the same squeeze as we did previously from $3 to $25, that was about 800%. If that happened again from right now, 800% of $7, 7 times 8 is about $56. You know, I'm not going to say that's going to happen, but it's possible. What software or platform is that, please? This is Webull version 4. I do have a link for Webull in the description box down below if you want to sign up for free stocks, $100 deposit. I don't care though, my friends. You guys do you. It is definitely not necessary whatsoever. When would you start to be concerned with AMC? 1 second, guys. All right, we're good. I had to clear my throat. So AMC, when I'm going to be concerned is when it stopped being covered on the news and when there's no more shorts attacking the stock. As long as there's shorts attacking the stock, I am not concerned. The price to me is psychological. So if they're still attacking the stock, it means that they're still in the battle. And if they keep playing with the fire, they're gonna get caught with their pants down. That's my personal opinion with AMC. So once we stop seeing the media cover this, once you stop seeing the short interest, right, it's all gone. At that point, we lost, but we haven't lost. They're still doubling down. They're still thinking they can beat us. Look at this, 61 million with the day that we had SSR in place. That's still really high, guys. That's really high volume to have SSR on. That was almost 30% of the total volume. They're still shorting this. All right. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in right now. I really do appreciate this. We are going to call it pretty soon here. We have been going for about 2.5 hours. I'm going to get some food, and I will put out a video later today to cover some more price action, and I might come back on for another live stream here at 2 as well. So I'm going to read a couple more super chats, and I'm going to go get some lunch. I have not eaten much today. Just this just this bag of peanut M&Ms. So very healthy. You can tell that I'm really living life to the fullest, but we're doing all right. So I'm going to read a couple more super chats here. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in right now. If you would just not mind dropping a like on the video because we like this stock, because Guerrilla Gang strong, baby, because the traders united, we can do so much more together than we can by ourselves. I really do appreciate everybody. Buy the dip, guys. This looks good. It looks like we've got a nice floor at 766. If we look at the overall level 2s right now, we got a lot of orders at 765, which is right where this level of support is. A lot of sells at 775, which is right around here. So we're trading in a pretty tight price zone. I anticipate within the next couple of minutes, you're likely going to see a push above or below this these trend lines. So the next 5 minutes are going to be really, really critical. Right now, the overall trend is down, so you're more likely to see a push underneath this level of support. So you really need some heavy buyers to step in, which it does look like we have. The level 2s do show a lot of buying. A lot of orders waiting to get filled at 760. So if those do get filled, I anticipate that you're likely to see a pretty hard push. We're waiting to see it. Does look like we might have a double bottom formant, which is a George W. if it does pan out. In fact, this could be a triple or quadruple bottom. 1, 2, 3. So we might have 2 George W's. Here's one George W. Are we going to form a second one? If we get 2 George W's, you already know what's going on, baby. That'd be insane. We are finally getting out of that dangerous territory on the RSI as well. We dropped down to about 19, as well as 16 and 11. So pretty gnarly territory here on the RSI. Waiting for that to really start cranking back up. Gonna read a couple more of these comments. Thank you guys to everybody. I really do appreciate everybody here. Thank you to Cody. Thank you to Brandon. Does GME have a chance to recover if the shorts cover at $60? Diamond hands. I'm in it for the long run at 200 a share. GME does have a chance as long as people keep buying and holding. That's what it comes down to. The minute that everybody bails, it's over. You need a general consensus. We are 100% depending on a group of people working together to make this happen. That is what it is. I'm getting some messages on Instagram. Oh man, someone's got my my live stream on a TV right now. That's cool. That's crazy. Quick question for you. How are the orders looking now for AMC? Coming from Lindy. Thank you, Lindy, for the question. I will give that for you. She follows me on Instagram. I appreciate that very much. The orders right now for AMC, currently we're sitting at 16,000, 15,000, and 19,000, way outweighing the overall ask size. Guys, if you want me to stay live on AMC right now, let me know. I'll stay around for another half hour. I'm looking for a couple people to comment, drop down some gorillas. I want to see gorillas flooding that chat bar, and we'll stick around for 3 hours here today. That is what I want to see, and we will stick around for more live action on the stock. As we're sitting right now, we do see quite a few orders at 19,000 orders at 760, which is right around where we see this huge level of support. 760 is the low right now, the regular market hours. Gonna read a couple more comments here. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. Brian, we need to slow buying volume, spread work. That is the laddering effect on the flip side for buying. We need to buy and get buyers to do the same thing that the shorts are doing with this ladder. I'm seeing a lot of gorillas in the chat, guys. I'm seeing a lot of gorillas. Oh, man. You guys are going insane right now. Holy Toledo. Gorilla gang strong. Gorilla gang strong. Jeez. Look at that go. That's what's up. That's what's up. That is what's up. You guys rock. All right. Gorilla gang strong. We'll keep rocking. We'll keep going for a while. I hope Zome has a decent pullback before March 31st. Man, I promise you, don't worry. Zome will have a pullback. Zome will have a pullback. I guarantee it. It's already pulling back now. This stock will give you a lot of opportunities. I mean, look at this on the 1 month chart. You can see how much up and down movement this does. It's not going to just go up. All stocks come back down. I promise you, my friend. Man, the gorillas keep coming. The gorillas keep coming. You guys just keep them coming. That's fun. I'm loving it. Good stuff. All right, gonna read a couple more comments here. Thank you. Keep it moving. Automotive, Mr. Mean, Antonio, Dennis, Mike Burrow, Kasim, everybody here, man, you guys all rock. Just added Sensonics at 264. Thanks for the video. No problem, my friend. I'm telling you, Sensonics is going to treat you extremely well. I think it's a great company. It's a good midterm to long-term hold stock. They've got the glucose implantation device, which I think has a lot of great potential down the road. It's a very niche market, and there's always going to be a need for that. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Keep that in the back of your mind. Don't sweat the day-to-day fluctuations too much, as I do think you're likely to see it continue a pretty nice run. I appreciate the updates amid all the confusion. More M&Ms for you. You guys are so awesome. You know I like my M&Ms. Peanut butter M&Ms. That's my breakfast, baby. I don't claim to be the healthiest on the planet, but I do like stocks. And I like this stock. All right. Thank you, Jim, Tyler, 4D Gamer, Dakasena. I'm probably saying your name wrong, my friend. I don't think the hedge funds understand. This is good. I want to double down on this. I don't think the hedge funds understand. We weren't rich before this, so we have nothing to lose. Man, I am so with you, my friend. And I think there's so many people that feel that way, guys. I'm not sitting here trying to be a motivational speaker. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you guys what to do. That's not my intention at all. I'm telling you how I feel. Let me tell you how I feel right now. Pissed off. I hate it. I hate the fact that this happens. I hate the fact that these hedge funds in the 1%, they literally don't care. This just blows my mind. Think about this. The way that the market's been set up forever has always been in favor of the hedge funds and the institutions. It's been set up so they can cheat the system, cheat the algorithm, the market making system, so they can take money from the 99% and redistribute wealth. I mean, think about this. The 1% controls, I think, like 40% of the nation's wealth. Let's check this out. I want to see a statistic right now. How much money does the top 1% hold? This is going to blow your mind. According to the latest federal data, the top 1% of Americans have a combined net worth of $34.2 trillion, or 30.4% of all household wealth in the U.S., while the bottom 50% of the population holds just $2.1 trillion combined, or 1.9% of all available wealth. So the top 1% owns 30% of all wealth in the U.S. 1% of people. 1% of people controls 30%. That is the hedge funds. That is crooked. That is absolute madness. And I cannot believe that. And that is why I am so passionate about it, because they're continuing to do it. The system's been set up that way forever. It's been set up that way absolutely forever. And now that the people are stepping back up and they're saying, you know what? Screw this. We're sick of this. We're sick of you guys stealing money from us. It's insane. It blows my mind. It's absolute madness. Gonna read some more comments here. Thank you guys, everybody here that is watching the chat. We really do appreciate you. Gonna give you an update quick on the level 2s and the action here on AMC. We are still in a downward moving channel. We have not broken that yet. We have a descending level of resistance, a descending level of support, and we are really riding hard on this right now. And there's gonna be a critical couple minutes coming up real quick. So we've got a hard level of support at 760, and we are looking for a bounce off of this and a break above this descending level of resistance, because if we break 760, that is going to be hard. I don't anticipate that we will. We've got more buys than sells. We've got 22,000 orders waiting to be filled at 760 and quite a few more at 761. So there's a good bubble right here. Between 760 and 761, there are a lot of orders waiting to be filled. So I anticipate this is going to be a pretty strong level of support right here. Of course, we will wait and see. We do have quite a few algorithmic-like short laddering tactics that are happening right now. Did you just watch that? 761, we saw 10,000 orders just fill up on the ask. That is a lot. You guys are watching this before your eyes. This ladder attack. This is the same thing that happened previously. Ladder attack. Grinding the stock down algorithmically. You see the orders are exactly spread across on the ask. Meanwhile, in the bid, we've got a huge lump sum on one single number. Guys, we don't want that. We want what the ask is doing. Look at this. The ask is winning right now, and we have way more size on the bid. There are more people buying, but the ask is winning because they're spreading this out by decimal points. People are saying to check out IDEX. I love IDEX. It's probably going mad right now. And it is. It broke $5. Yes. Oh, man. I love IDEX. It's about time. Such beauty. I predicted this too, man. I didn't put a video out on it, but I did talk about it. You can see I've been checking it out. It broke the upward channel. That's what it is. It was on an ascending level of support and resistance, and it's finally broke over $5. Beautiful. That is absolutely sexy. I love it. IDX is not going to be a penny stock for much longer. Everyone laughs when I say this, but IDX is going to be a $20 stock very soon. End of the year is my prediction. Coming back to AMC, going to read some more comments here. Thank you to everybody that's joined right now. Welcome to the traders community. Welcome, Gorilla Gang. We love everybody here. Please drop a like because we like the stock. That is all that I ask, my friends. Appreciate everybody very much. Kyle, thank you. Stay live, says Kasim. I'm definitely doing that for now. Applications. This is version 4 of Weeble for the desktop, and I am using OBS as my streaming device. Udemy, AMC. If you look in GME and AMC Tuesday chart, we can see that when they switch the algos on and off. Let's check it out. So we're going to look at these on the 5-day chart. 5-day. We've got the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd. So this is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. When they switch it on and off. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Yeah, man, you can. 100%. 100% can. Guys, this is all you need to see. Look at this. These are the exact same chart with different tickers. That's all you need to see that there's manipulation happening right now. It's absolutely madness. It does look like we broke 760. It looks like we did. We've got a huge buy wall of 53,000 shares at 750 though. So we're waiting to see if that ends up getting filled. Man, I'm telling you, if we spread these out over more decimal points, you're going to see a little more success. You can't just drop a lump sum at 54,000 shares. Not that it's probably anybody here, but still, you guys get the point. Absolute madness, my friends. Absolute madness. We're watching some crazy manipulation right before our eyes. We need to really break out of this descending channel. This is really gnarly, guys. We're getting hammered. We're getting absolutely short ladder right now. Down 15% currently in AMC. Stock squeezer, thank you. Hey, Trey, love your channel. How much are GM stocks shorted at this moment? I will check that out right now. So we will look at, you can check this out as well. This is free. GM short interest on Fintel. And you'll be able to pull this up and we'll just check this out. General Motors. The overall short interest is 4.8 million, which is about 16% of the total short volume on the stock of 30 million total. In comparison to the previous days, this is higher. This is about double. That is about twice as much short volume. So that is what we're looking at right now for GM. All right, gonna read some more comments here. Not sure if you're aware, but WSB was taken over by old mods, and the mods in charge of the whole GME and AMC were removed from the subreddit. I did see that. We did talk about it earlier in the stream, but in case you are new to the stream, you did not see that yet, we will talk about that briefly. Essentially, this is what happened. Wall Street bets will die soon unless the admins save us. We had the old admins they're kicked, the new admins that were kicked out by the old mods, essentially for money, which is sad. Everybody's got a price target, I guess. But I'll tell you what, I'm not done with the movement. And regardless of what happens with WSB, I know that there are going to be people that jump ship, but I'm going down the ship if it sinks. You guys make your own financial decisions. I will always present you guys with good plays. I will always put out videos every single morning saying these are stocks that are going to make you money. But this is a stock that I'm going to remain invested in until the end, regardless of what happens with WSB. Bud, thank you so much, my friend. Good stuff, my dude. Buy and hold. I'm with you so much. Big time. Hasib, AMC is not on the SSR list today. Run tomorrow. Let's hope so. It's broke under 10%, so I feel like it should have triggered into today and to tomorrow, but I guess not. It's very sad. Stock Squeezer, thank you. Lawless Lifestyle, I do appreciate you. Mark Storm, Joran, New Lifestyle, Mental Freedom. Brother, I feel like no one talks about SFT. Very undervalued, not to mention BNGO. Could you cover them very quick, please? Thank you for all you do. BNGO, everybody loves BNGO, man. I mean, BNGO is what it is. That's going to be a $20 stock in a couple months. But SFT... I have not heard much talk about. We'll look into that real quick, my friend. This is a better swing trade stock. It's got a lot of up and down movement. As of now, I think if you ride the highs and the lows, so get in when you see touch points here, right? A low at about 8.10, ride it to $9. You can turn $1 per stock, and you're doing pretty solid. $1 per share. All right, Henry. Donating towards your lunch. Thank you for making the effort to show us due diligence and the numbers. I will always try my best, my friend. I know that from time to time I'll make mistakes, and I'll always own up to that. But we try our best to give you guys the most that we can. And more than anything, I want to give you guys hope, because I firmly believe this is possible. You guys can see these numbers anywhere that you want. Fintel is available to anybody. You guys can Google that anytime you want. I want to provide you guys a community where we can come together as people that believe in a common cause, right? Regardless of your age, your gender, your sex, your political agenda, your religious background. Guys, I know there's so many different kinds of people on my Discord, my Twitter, the Instagram, the YouTube comments here, the traders community, the Guerrilla Gang. We're all coming from different backgrounds, and we're all working together for a common cause, regardless of whether you're from the States. Guys, I mean, there are people from all over the world that are taking a stance in this, and that is beautiful to me. I freaking love that. I freaking love it. Joe the Pro, thank you very much. Corey, Tyler Dubinsky, everybody here donating. Corey, Alex, Stonk Squeezer, Chance, Tyler, thank you. Dimitri, buy and hold small blocks at market price. Will break short laddering, in my opinion, not coordinated on sign price that they beat with algos. If agreed, please spread word. I 100% agree with what Dimitri said. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but I do think that is a good idea. I did get asked by JLo in the comment section, am I invested in GME? I am not currently invested in GME. I have my position in AMC as well as NOK. Those are my two positions as of right now. All right. CCIV before you go, homie. CCIV, if this merges with Lucid, is probably going to be a triple-digit stock. That's my opinion. It is an absolute powerhouse. You can think of Lucid basically as a luxury Tesla. That's an electric vehicle, looks absolutely insane. But this is just rumors so far, right? We don't have confirmation of the merger. And if it ends up being false rumors, this is probably going to tank. So just be very cautious. If you have this stock, set a trailing stop loss. I wouldn't set it for super high, right? Maybe 15%, 20%, but just be careful. That's all that I have to say. Be careful. Going to come back over here to AMC. You can SSR the stock for the whole trading day if the day before didn't drop 10%. You can short today, not tomorrow, if we close under 10% per Google. Thank you for the information, Jonathan. I do appreciate that. Keeping everybody up to date with the SSR rule, the short sale rule. Much appreciated. All right, F3NR1R. I know the SEC is looking at the WSB Reddit page right now, but why are they saying they don't believe the ladder attacks are happening? Because it's illegal. They're going to say that because it's illegal, and they can pretty easily see that stuff is happening right before their eyes. And basically for them to just basically ignore it could be a pretty big deal. So it's lawyers protecting lawyers, in my opinion. I don't want to say too much. That's my opinion. You guys can formulate your own, but I personally believe it's very possible. I mean, look at the price action, guys. You've seen it the entire day. I've had the level 2s in front of your eyes the entire day. We have more buying than selling. And by the algorithm book, if there's more demand, right? If you've got more buying demand than selling demand, the price goes up. That is how the market making algorithm works. That's how it works. I want to read something to you guys in case you don't know what I'm talking about. We're going to look up short laddering in stocks. What is a short ladder? Stocks. There's a certain article that I wanted to show you. Short ladder attack. This isn't the one. Maybe it is. All right, do not sell Jimmy at low volume dips. This is a short ladder attack, which doesn't actually accomplish anything as long as you don't sell. Short ladder attack. In the last hour of trading, some of us are predicting they will launch a short ladder attack to make it look like it's selling off to trick you into selling your shares. This is talking about GameStop. Their goal is to go under 115 to get out of their expiring contracts. This will be a major victory for them. Hedge funds sell back and forth with one another at lower and lower bids in rapid succession, tricking algorithms into thinking there's a mass sell-off when there actually isn't. They do this to scare off retail investors to engineer a sell-off. Once the attack is over, the stock will normally go back up due to its demand. Then they will rinse and repeat their attack, each time hoping to chip away more and more retail investors. Most people in here know this, so if retail investors are selling, it's unlikely that it's anyone at all. All you have to do is hold. Don't get paper hands during the last hour. It's what they want. Get rid of the stop losses. They will try to hunt them. That's my opinion. We did see a break, finally, out of this descending level of resistance. We're going to see what we have here for next levels of support and resistance. 770 does look like the next level of resistance right here. Got quite a few sell orders. 8,200. Still have more buy orders than sell orders, and it is actually spread out a little better than it was before. Having the buy order spread out like this is going to be good because then we're not waiting for the stock to get hammered just to fill out 20,000 shares and eat up that wallet immediately. So this should help the overall short laddering. We did break out of that downward trend. Finally, we are currently on, we broke out of that downward channel. That's good. We still have a huge gap underneath with the 15 MA under the 200 EMA, which is bearish territory. RSI is finally breaking above neutral. We're at 51. So just barely above neutral right now. Looking to push up back up to 70 here in the future, which would be absolutely beautiful. We have a wide range candle bar. This looks like it could be a 3-bar play. What is a 3-bar play? 3-bar play is when you have a large candle like this, right? Large candle followed by a small red candle. I got to drop another one. So this would be a green candle, right? Followed by a small red candle, followed by a small green candle, followed by a large green candle. That is a 4-bar play. So a large green candle, red, green, blast off. That is going to be what we're looking for right here. And it does look like it might pan out. We got a large green candle, red, green. If we get a large green candle, a wide range candle, we might push this. The same can be said about a 3-bar play. Instead, it's a large green candle, followed by a small red candle, followed by a large green candle. Same thing, but the 4-bar play is a stronger overall candlestick pattern. And it does look like we may see this play out. We are looking for that final candle to push through, and that will be a bullish indicator reversal. We are waiting for it to happen. That is what we are looking for right now. Does look like we might not get it, but the setup was definitely there. Waiting on that 4th candle to push. We have about 30 seconds left on that candle. The buy orders, we've currently got quite a few buys at 760, which does look like they are quite a ways down. We need more spread out buys. We need that push over the resistance level. So if people fill their order at 769, that will really help push that overall price up over that level of resistance. We did break out of the downward channel, though. There's good news here. We are finally done with the bleeding for now. We don't want this to be a false break, though. We need a hard push. We need a wide range candle to get out of that situation. Gonna read some more comments here. Welcome to the Traders podcast. If you guys are joining, welcome to the Gorilla Gang. We really do appreciate you guys being here with us. Michael Clarity, Hadrick House. We've got Josh, McCann, Pedro, Vernon, George V, Drew, Joe, Mike, Zach, Illy Will, Fozzie, Stock Squeezer. Thank you guys so much for the support. We really do appreciate that so much. I'm so happy to have the community here. It does mean an immense amount to me. Currently, we did break out of that downward channel. We have quite a few sell orders at $7.70. So we are looking to break above 770. The situation stays the same. Large sell wall. Now, what is a sell wall? I've been asked this quite a few times. A sell wall is predictable because you can look at the level 2s, which indicate limit orders that have been set by other buyers and sellers. So we have a lot of buyers and sellers right now at 770, specifically sellers. 13,000 shares waiting to get filled right here. So we can predict in the future, because there's quite a few sell orders at 770, that people are trying to get there, either short the stock or get out with a small loss or profit at $7.70. Does look like we're going to retest this descending level of resistance, which will now be acting as support. We're looking for a bounce here. We get a bounce that will indicate that we should start moving upwards again. Gonna read some more comments here. Coming from Jason. Love the energy, Trey. I learned so much from you the past few days. Thank you, Jason. I really do appreciate that. I will be here for much more time to come, and I do feel pretty solid about where we are. We're going to come over here to GME. I do see people asking about that in the comment section. I do apologize. I love AMC. That's my current position, but we will talk about GME for those who are interested right now. GME does look like it might have found the bottom. What I'm noticing right off the bat here is we may see the beginning of an inverse head and shoulders pattern. This is being the head, this being the shoulder, and this next line right here being the second shoulder. So we're looking for a bounce. And if we get that head, shoulder, and then you're looking at a trend line right here, which would be the neckline, right? So this could be a head and shoulders pattern. And if we break above that neckline, that would be a bullish reversal for Gamestop to get moving again. One thing I noticed about Gamestop is the volume is starting to trend higher. We've got volume starting to step up here, and quite a few orders looking to be filled at $64. GameStop is looking rough. It is down 30% on the day. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. We're looking for them to really see a bounce here. They're looking in rough shape compared to AMC. AMC is holding up quite a bit better, only down 14% in comparison. All right, hold the line. Great Caesar. We gladiators who are about to die salute you. Watch Gladiator, Barbarian, Horde Scene. This is what's happening. Yeah, man, I've seen it. I've seen Gladiator a million times. I love that movie, honestly. I'm a big fan of, I don't know if you guys like Russell Crowe, but I love him. I think he's an awesome dude. Trey, are we screwed yet? It's not looking great. Man, it feels that way, but the price is psychological. The price is 100% psychological. If you believe in the cause, guys, I'll tell you this right now. I'm not even thinking about the money. At the end of the day, I already lost $30,000 on this, and I got right back in. I'm not even trying to make up my losses. For me, this is just psychological, the price. I 100% believe that this is doable as people, as a community. It is tough. This is not an easy win. There's nothing guaranteed here. It's called Wall Street bets. It's not called Wall Street guarantees, right? We're betting on the fact that we can beat hedge funds. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to be tough. There's going to be ups and downs, just like life. That's how it goes, right? I think it's doable, though. I believe. I have hope. I have hope in the community and the Guerrilla Gang and the YouTube community, in the Twitter community, the Reddit community. All these people coming together, regardless of their position in the globe, their backgrounds. I think it's possible, 100%. Okay, could you go over your tools and how to day trade with Webull? Webull says you can only trade 3 times in 5 business days, maybe YouTube video material. I can definitely do that, Joe the Pro, but basically how you bypass that 3 times in 5 business days is by becoming a pattern day trader. So you need to have $25,000 in your account, and at that point you can apply for the PDT. And what happens at that point is you can day trade as many times as you'd like, but I can definitely make a video on that in the future. Buy-in price for IDEX. I'm seeing that asked in the comment section. IDEX, please do not chase. This is going to pull back, and when it does pull back, it'll give an opportunity. It might not right now, but I think it is. I think it will. So wait for it to pull back. I would say anywhere between 50% to 38.2. And if we look at the previous trends on IDX, we'll take a quick peek here. The previous pullback, when it happened, dropped 61.8%. So it's definitely there. It's going to happen. Just be patient. Don't chase. FOMO is real. FOMO is so real. I know it. But wait for it to pull back right now. Don't buy in at the all-time highs. And if you're going to, please set a trailing stop loss. I don't want any bag holders. You can always get back in at a better entry point. That's my personal opinion. Can you explain the candle system? New to the market, 24 in AMC though. It's hedge squeezing season. All the best, man. Awesome. I appreciate that, as well as you, Don. Thank you so much. I do appreciate everybody here. The candle system, very easy. So green and red candles, the way they work. A green candle opens on the bottom and closes at the top. A red candle is the opposite. It opens at the top, closes at the bottom. The wick indicates when prices were pushed to points and rejected. So you can see up here on the top left of my screen underneath the ticker symbol AMC, the open, which is 785, that's indicated at the bottom of the candle. The high of 801, that's the top of the wick right here. You can see that, the top of the wick. 801 is the top of the wick. The low, 784, is the bottom of the wick here on this green candle. And then you've got the close, which is the top of the green candle. The same thing takes place with the red candles, right? Except it's flipped. So you've got the open at the top, the close at the bottom, the low being the bottom of this wick. So that's what the wick indicates, is a point in which buyers or sellers try to push the price down or up, and it was rejected and pushed back to the base of the candle. And that is how the system works. All right. Gonna read some more comments here. Thank you to everybody joining the community here. I do appreciate your presence. If you would not mind dropping a like, because we like this stock. That is all that I ask for, my friends. as it sits right now, it does look like we did see a bounce off of that descending level of resistance, now acting as a level of support. 2-3 candle wick touches here, and we do have still more buyers than sellers on the level 2s. The only point in which I see quite a few big numbers hidden is at 760. So 760 does appear to still be a big level of support. I think there are people waiting to get their shares filled there, but there is a nice spread right here between 762 and 67. So I do anticipate that's eventually going to get filled, and we are starting what begins to look like an upward channel. We do see that the 15 MA does have what looks to be the beginning of a reversal, and we're coming up on a critical level of resistance. So in the next couple of minutes, we're going to see a push here, hopefully a break above this current level of resistance at 770. Sold naked. Let's focus on AMC and not distractions. I'm with you, my friend, 100%. The life of Tony. Is it real for the community? If AMC goes up and we sell at 25-ish and everyone sells, then they'll go bankrupt either way. We're only helping ourselves. If everybody holds, then that's not the case, my friend. I'll tell you what, if this goes up to 25 and everybody sells and the shorts keep attacking, I'm just going to buy back in. That's what I'll personally do. 100%. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Pixie Sticks, appreciate you. Joran, George, Tyler. Pixie Sticks says, how long does AMC have to go for the bad guys to win? There's no direct timeline. To be honest with you, it's a fact. We've got a George W for him, by the way. So this does look like a double bottom, which is a good sign. Looking at the level 2s, there's quite a few buys, still at 760. So we're looking for those to get filled. Those look like they're starting to get filled. Anyways, how long will it take for the bad guys to win? How long does AMC have to go for the bad guys to win? There's no direct timeline. Honestly, I think the longer this plays out, guys, the worse off they're going to be. Because the longer they play this, the more they short this, the more likely they are to get stuck with their pants down, caught holding the bag. It's a risky game. It's a risky game for them. They have just as much risk in this as we do, even more than we do. 100%. Trey, with all due respect, proof you still hold your shares. I will always show that, guys. I'm always transparent. These are my shares right now in AMC, and I'll pull up my shares on Fidelity. I'll never BS you guys. I'm not selling. I will continue to hold. I'll pull this up on my Fidelity phone app, and I will show you that I do have a position in Fidelity, which is being transferred over to Webull as we speak. I've got 389 shares of AMC on my Webull account, and I have, I believe, 100 and some change over at Fidelity. So as this does load, I will show you 389 total shares here. Come back to stocks. We got a wide range candle bar, guys. A break. We got a break. Beautiful. That's nice. That's good. We're finally having some movement. Can hear me? I want to see some comments saying that you guys can hear me. If not, that will cause some issues. So I just want to see some comments saying that you guys can hear me. Drop some comments, drop some gorillas if you guys can see me. That's all that I want to see. Drop some comments if you guys can still see me. I'm back. Want to see some gorillas? Let's see some gorillas. Can you guys see me? Oh, beautiful. We're back. We're back. We're back. All right. So my internet went down momentarily. I guess they got me again. First it was the What the heck is going on right now? Why is this not working? Are you guys still there? Can you guys still hear me? I'm gonna come back here to the room and just make sure that we're still rocking. My internet is being real goofy right now. I'm telling you, something goofy's going on. They don't want me here. They don't want me here. I'll tell you that right now. This is being real strange. All right. I'm telling you. This is the goofiest stuff I've ever seen in my entire life. They really don't want me on. Anyways, Jeez. Gorilla Gang, you guys are still here. We lost quite a few people. The internet was being so strange. Not good. Not good at all. All right, headphones are trying to block your live stream. I hear you again loud and clear. Man, I know it. So, we do see a nice bounce here. GameStop. I did read that GameStop did see a little bit of a push. We have the George W. Buy and hold if he goes down. That does seem that way, Dimitri. Give Trey his internet back. They're really trying to screw it. I'm telling you. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but... Man, this is being goofy. This is being goofy. All right. U.S. WTI crude oil to AMC. We're going to pull this up from my friend right here. AMC compared to WTI. US WTI. I don't think that's right. WTI. We're just going to look up crude oil. Maybe that'll pop up. Yeah, man. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I appreciate it. I'll maybe next time. Maybe next time. All right. I'm new to this, but I'm still holding. Gorilla Gang, baby. Gorilla Gang. We're cooking. All right, everybody. So, please explain a GW, please. A GW. I'm not sure what GW means. I'm not sure what that, you're going to have to give me a better explanation. I apologize. All right. Tortillas. Please dress up as Erlich Bachman next Halloween. Solid info, solid content. Keep up the good work, brother. Ape strong. Dude, I appreciate that so much. That means a lot. Mr. Chopow, found you from Brian's channel. You are amazing. Do you do a lot of videos for complete beginners like me? I'm holding 282 shares in AMC. I definitely will continue to put out videos for beginners in the future, so you can definitely expect that out of me. I typically do stock tutorials and analysis. That is my go-to, but I do walk through step by step how to do that, so it is very applicable for many people at any given level. So that is that's what I focus on for the channel. But in the future, that is definitely something that I can do. George W. I'm seeing it in the comment section. George W. George W. George W. George W. Baby. That's it. Man, the crew here is strong. Gorilla Gang, it's so strong. Man, I love seeing this. I love seeing the comment section go nuts. You guys are insane. All right. What do you think about BYFC and the merger with them and City First Bank? I haven't heard about that merger. I'm going to be honest with you, my friend. But the price action looks a little bit choppy. If it really works out, it could be good. Banks should recover pretty well here in the future. It's on an upward moving channel. Good buy-in would probably be about $2.09 personally. All right. Coming back here to AMC. Okay, look, again, we did see a nice bounce here. It is still moving. We are on a nice upward moving channel as it stands right now. Looking pretty good. We got a nice couple of wide range candle bars. Still a pretty decent amount of green volume, but there is some actual decent red volume right now, waiting at 790. So it does look like we got a nice wall at 790, waiting for us to break through. A little bit of price rejection. We are waiting to push through that level as it stands right now. But this is the beginning of finally what looks to be a trend reversal. And we're going to pull back up the EMA and compare to how we're sitting here. And we are finally approaching the EMA with the 15MA. So this could be the reversal that we're looking for. This is probably going to take another 10 to 15 minutes. But if that does happen, you're looking really solid. I got one question here. The guy wanted you to explain the George W candle. Oh, okay. What is a George W? So a George W, that is a double bottom. A double bottom is when you see it bounce off of two levels. And this shapes into a W. So you can see that one bounce, two bounce. It looks like a W formation. So I call it the George W just because it's easy to remember. So that's what I'm saying. What does this say? Someone just commented on one of my Instagram posts. Your price for AMC is wrong on SayinTube Live. I don't know what that means. My price for AMC is wrong? I mean, it's updating in live time, so I don't know. I don't know what that means. Did we lose GME? Is it up to AMC now? GME is a little more rough. GME looks to be in a different situation than AMC does. I'm not going to lie. But I'm holding strong on AMC. Over to GME, however, we'll take a quick peek at this. $66. It has a triple bounce. So we're just waiting for that final real good push. But GME has been struggling. It's been hard. It looks a little tough. It's dropping down pretty rough. I don't think it's going to go back down to previous lows, though. I don't get that. How's that possible? They're trying to get into e-commerce, which I think is huge. If they get into e-commerce, they're worth more than 20 bucks. To me. All right, guys. We've been going for 3 hours. I am going to wrap this up. We'll read a couple more questions here, and then we're going to call it a day. I do want to get some lunch. I've only eaten M&Ms today. I should probably get some food in me. I will check on Nick really quick. I just got asked on Instagram, how do I make the screen dark? And you can do this by coming down here to the little widget in the bottom left corner, hit settings, and then change it over to dark theme. Very easy to do if you're interested in doing that yourself. As for Nake is a company, oh, it broke beneath this, huh? So it ended up riding this level of support right here instead of this ascending wedge, which isn't bad, right? That's not the end of the world. I still think that Nake has a lot of potential. You're gonna want to swing this for a couple of days. So it's consolidating right now, still trading neutral, not a lot of volume. Once the volume gets there, it should push pretty hard. Thoughts on Dogecoin, short and long term. If you're going to do Dogecoin, I would get into short term and watch pretty closely the news. So if the news is talking about it, you see, people tweeting about it. I think that's a good opportunity to get in really quick. But I think there's better opportunities out there. Personally, that's my opinion. All right, play the song "Feel Good" by the Gorillaz. All right, guys, we're gonna call it. We've been going for about 3 hours and some change. It has been a great stream. I'm getting thirsty. I'm getting pretty hungry. And we are going to be coming back later today to chat more about AMC. Thank you, Jason. I do appreciate that. BFT is a good stock. It's got good price movement. I'm not going to quite cover that because I do want to go get some food. But where do you get your energy from? Coming from Jose. Keep up the good work. You are my favorite YouTuber at the moment. I appreciate that, my friend. I'm an energetic guy. I just love life. I love the community. I love talking with everybody. I'm very extroverted. I get a lot of my energy from people and being surrounded by people and people that are like-minded. So if I can leave you guys with any last words here, what I want to do is depart you with this. The price here with AMC, if you were convicted in the cause, of course, you're all in different financial situations. This is not financial advice. If you're convicted in the cause with AMC and you believe in the end game and you are in this for ethical reasons, the price is psychological. If you're in this to make money, it's a different game. For me, I'm in this. Of course, we always want to make money, right? The end game here is to make money to some extent, to have a transference of wealth from the 1% to the 99. But at the end of the game, at the end of the day, this is all psychological. They're doing everything they can, trying to kick us where it hurts in the money. And at the end of the day, if you let them win, then they won. And I'm not going to let it happen. Gonna leave you guys. If you are interested, you don't need to do this whatsoever. Don't feel like you have to. But this is my Instagram if you'd like to keep up with anything. And then my Twitter is also Trades Trey at Trades Trey. And then my Instagram is Trey_Collins_001. And you can check me out there as well. This is what I've got for the stream today, guys. We'll get back on later today, and I'm gonna go get some grub. So gonna go over to Subway or something. Maybe get a meatball marinara. I don't know. We'll find out what I eat. But I will catch you guys all in the next video. Take it easy, my friends, and peace.